What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh. I'm nervous as crap. Trying to pretend like I'm a little bit relaxed, but I'm not, man. I got the jitters. I've gone to the bathroom about 15 times because I know I can't do it during the stream. And yeah, it's game time. It's show time. It's cup final time. I know you guys are going to be excited. We wanted to go early because, you know, we wanted to. We wanted to go early. Didn't know what the timing was going to be like because we were over on Dortmund's Twitch. But yeah, we are here. We're ready to go, and I'm pretty excited. I hope you guys are excited in the chat. It's gonna be a heck of a game, man. It's gonna be a heck of a game. We had a nice little interview with Omayella over on Dortmund's Twitch, followed by a nice little chat with some of the other fan groups. I think we had India, Greece, and Scotland, and it was a good conversation. But man, I'm nervous. I am. I'm staring at the Pokal right now, and it's making me uncomfortable. So I wanted to know how you guys are doing today. Let's get into some of the comments before this game really gets going. Pirates is here, says we're in the 4-2-3-1. That is not correct, my friend. We are definitely playing a 4-3-2-1. We have the three-man midfield. We'll bring the starting 11 up for you guys shortly, but we're definitely playing with a three-man midfield in today's game. Tino is here. Tino, how you doing? Going to watch the game at the TV and then your stream and run back and forth, or vice versa. Little advantage that Angelino is not playing for Leipzig. Yes, second time he's been dropped. No idea why, but that's a huge advantage. That was one of the key matchups I talked about in our preview, was the fact that Piszczek would have to take on a Angelino, who is, you know, not always the easiest to take on. So, I mean, that's a huge loss, in my opinion, for Leipzig, and I'm pretty excited about it. British Empire's here, says, let's go. Holland is coming back. Yes, again. Milk says that I am stressed. I am stressed too. I am stressed. But yes, we are not in the... Tino is right. We're definitely playing in a 4-3-2-1 today. Josh, the Canadian Beast. The Canadian Beast here. It's 2:05 my time. I'm not sure what time it is for you guys, but you're welcome to let me know. Eh? Lucas here. Luca, how you doing, my man? It is being live streamed on YouTube or not. Depending on where you guys are, you guys may be able to watch the game for free. It is being streamed on German football. So in Canada, I'm able to watch it. But I believe people in the States are not due to the rights of ESPN. So depending on where it is, check out German football. I think Holland is playing too. 2:06 in New York, says Pius, and that is the exact same time as it is for me. In my opinion, Delaney should have started, is way more composed. However, we're hoping for an Emery masterclass. Well, let's bring up the starting 11 then, because you guys want to discuss it. I want to discuss it. I've told you guys plenty times that my preferred three is Delaney, Jude, and Bellingham. Terzic, like I said, he likes his starting 11. He likes the players he favors, and he favors Chan more than he favors Delaney. So in my predicted starting 11, I absolutely nailed it. And this is what it looks like. It's going to be a 4-3-2-1. Pretty self-explanatory when you take a look at the starting 11. Berkey is in net, of course. Hitz is injured. Berkey's got to come in and hopefully do a job. And no matter what happens with his future, hopefully he'll be able to leave on good terms. Right back is Piszczek again. Rolling back the years. Our man is doing some wonderful things at the back, and I'm excited to have him in. Of course, it's the duo. Again, these guys play every game. It's Akanji, it's Hummels, then followed by Guerrero. Our four defense are pretty much standard, man. It's exactly what you want to see. There's nothing else I would do to that back four. Nothing I doubt you guys would do to that back four. But that is what it looks like, with the three-man midfield being Chan, Bellingham, and Dahoud. Unfortunately, Delaney's he's just not preferred. I mean, I like what Delaney does. I like what he does sitting in that number 6 role. But Terzic just does not prefer him in these types of games. He put Chan in there. Chan has been almost undroppable. Not, in my opinion, not by his performance, but just in terms of how Terzic views him. So it is Chan, it is Bellingham, it is Dahoud. Bellingham coming back is absolutely huge for us. That three-man midfield, the duo of Dahoud and Bellingham is going to be just so crucial for us regardless. I'm very excited for it. And then the attacking three, man, it's fun to look at. An in-form Marco Reus, a captain Marco Reus coming in here looking to lift another Pokal. It's fantastic, man. And then, of course, Sancho's been lights out. Sancho's been absolutely lights out in the Pokal this season, and it's excited to have him up there as well. And then the main talking point that you guys probably wanted to know, will Erling Haaland start? The answer is yes, and I had a feeling that he would have started. It makes sense that he would start. They rested him for the other Leipzig game. They took their chance. They decided that this match truly matters. And I asked Omayella that question, and if you guys who weren't over there on Twitch didn't hear it, I said, when knowing that there's two pretty much other finals that we need to play in the Bundesliga against Mainz and Leverkusen, will this Dortmund side, or will the management, or will the coach have one eye maybe on that Mainz game at the weekend? And Omayella said, which what I kind of thought he was going to refer to, was the fact that no, they won't. This is the game that all that matters right now, and you could see it in the last match against Leipzig. In the last match against Leipzig, who was left not even dressed? That was Haaland. I mean, maybe he could have played, maybe he couldn't. But considering he went from not even dressing to starting the game, leads me to believe he may have been able to play that other Leipzig game. And they chose to rest him. So they're going all out for this final man, and I hope that we're excited to see it. But that is the starting 11. Some people keep... I mean, I'm looking at the stream, and it has it in a 4-2-3-1, but Dahoud's not playing Cam. That's just... Dahoud drops deeper than he does go up, but he does join the attack when he needs to, but it will definitely be lined up in a three-man midfield. And then, like I said, with the press of both Dahoud and Bellingham, I mean, they can change shape if they absolutely need to, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the starting 11, even though, like I just referenced, if you guys are watching it on YouTube, they did put it in a 4-2-3-1, which if you watch this side at all, you know that that's not the case, but let me know how you guys are feeling. How do you feel about our starting 11? And let me know where you guys are watching from today. Confidence is so important for the keeper. Berkey deserved to be dropped earlier this season, but hopefully he can step up today from the beautiful game. I agree, my man. I agree. I mean, his confidence was absolutely shot. There's no question about that. I mean, he didn't look very enthused. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, had issues with the way that Berkey kind of came back into that Leipzig game. When he was getting, warmed up, he didn't look engaged, and I was a little bit nervous to see what would happen with him. But he's a team player, man. I mean, he does have a good personality. He does have a lot of love for this club. So I hope Berkey can come up today with a big performance, and when he's called upon, hopefully can answer it. Matar is here, says individual mistakes might be the difference maker for Dortmund. Leipzig, in some areas, do big errors, and if Dortmund capitalize, they can get them high-quality chances. Matar, of course, is a Bayern fan, so a bit of a neutral-ish. He's probably going for Leipzig, but either way, it's a nice matchup for the Bayern fans who may join us in the chat. But yeah, I think it's gonna be very important for today's match to get off on a strong foot. We were able to get off on a strong foot against Leipzig in the previous match, and I'm hoping that we are able to do it again today. I think the nerves are gonna come in for both sides. Dortmund have a lot of young players, man, but honestly, if you're looking at the starting 11, there's some big game changers. If you want to look at the likes of people who's been there, done that, Piszczek, Hummels, Royce, all have done it in the German football. Guerrero has done it for the Euros. I mean, Chan's been there, he's done that as well. Bellingham's relatively young. This is going to be his first real big experience of having to deal with something along the lines of a game of this magnitude. Sancho and Haaland both young as well, but again, both players who are just pure quality. But this will be a good test for them. Two fantastic players, two game changers for us in a game like this. Their first, I think, real opportunity. I know that they've each won silverware before, but I think this is probably arguably one of their biggest games of their careers. So will be very cool to see. To be honest, I think Bayern fans will be going for BBB.
Hello, this is Sebastian.
Well, if you guys have watched the Leipzig ad, I'd like to think so, considering
the DFB Dortmund
instead of taking a good look at
organized by Josh
at their players, their fans, they made it into a energy drink commercial, which was just embarrassing in my opinion. So I hope most probably German football fans will be going indeed for Dortmund today, but that was just embarrassing. Having a bunch of bulls running around and grabbing energy drinks, it shows the reason why. And it was the first real moment I was kind of like, you know what, this is just sad. And that's exactly what it was. But we'll take a look at Leipzig's starting 11 for you guys. There's a few different ways it can be lined up. But the way, from the app I'm looking at, it's looking like they're going to play in a 4-3-3. A little unorthodox. It could change. Glashi is in net. Mukiele is at right back. Klosterman, Upamecano, and Helsingborg are on these two center backs and the left back. Campbell, Hidara, Sabitzer round up the three-man midfield with Olmo, Hwang, and of course Sorloth up front. So I guess if it was going to be linked a little bit different. No, I don't know. Because I saw another one where it showed them playing with a 3-back, but I don't see the way that works. I really don't. So, I mean, I guess it looks like they're definitely playing a 4-back. And then from there, I mean, you know how Nagelsmann likes to play with his starting 11. But that's what it looks like. Obviously, a big target man for them would be Sorloth, but without the deliveries of Angelino running down that left-hand side, I mean, they've really hurt themselves in that kind of area. So they'd have to probably look for Almo to create a little bit of magic as well. But I don't know. I think it's probably an 8 out of 10 for as strong as his Leipzig side could be, considering the fact that they don't have their main man and Angelino running down that left-hand side, who I rate very, very highly. So Teddy DeBear said that he was full of confidence in Berkey on the podcast this week, so that made me feel better. Yeah, I mean, it's good to hear, and I mean, I think Berkey coming into a game like this, I mean, he's a professional. Berkey, I mean, you saw the interview, Berkey said, I don't want to make mistakes. I don't want people to hate me. Nobody wants people to get mad at them. But when it comes to the likes of confidence, it can shake anybody. So hopefully he's able to come in. He knows what this title would mean to him, the fans. It'd be pretty cool, man. What commercial are you talking about? Go to Twitter. Go to Leipzig's. I think it was on Leipzig's Twitter, and it's just a bunch of bulls, like their mascot bulls, running around Berlin, and they were grabbing Red Bulls, and it had nothing to do with the match, nothing to do with the fans, nothing to do with the players. It was an advertisement for their product, which is pretty much what their club is. So it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and it made me just want to see them lose twice as hard. So do it for Lucas. Yes, this is Peace Check, man. This is the last dance. This is it, man. Someone who's brought so much joy, so much love to this club. It's no better writing on the wall to see him go out with the title, man. And this means a lot to me. I mean, let me know what it means to you guys. If you guys want to tell me your favorite Pokal story, I will read it out loud. You got me for about 30 more minutes where I'm directly involved with the chat before the game starts. So feel free to ask that. Ayo, Leipzig gonna bring out Red Bull. Yeah, it was cringe, man. It was very cringe. Luca obviously just watched it. It was, I don't know. It's disgusting, man. And it's why people around the world don't like Leipzig. Nailed it. Can you drop the link for the official live stream in German? Maybe some people can access the site and watch the game. Yes. You mean put in the... We can put the link. We can put the link for the German football, so that way if you guys are able to access it, you guys can watch the game. Because I'm pretty sure if you live in the States, you can't watch the match. I know in Canada you can. So Producer T will put it into the chat. If that link opens for you, guess what? You guys get to watch the game, depending on where you are in the world. Pius missed his... I did miss your comment. I kept meaning to address it, and then I forgot about it. But I will not do push-ups. No. But we will celebrate other ways. Prediction. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? You guys can put your prediction in. I did say a prediction. I didn't want to say a prediction, but you guys didn't give me much of a choice. So I said my prediction was 2-0 for Dortmund. Is my prediction, man. But I don't know. I've always loved this, man. This is a competition each and every year I look forward to because it's a competition realistically we can win each and every year. And we've done some of the hard part, man. We've fought all the way to the final. We are one game away from lifting silverware, seeing Piszczek go out with a title, giving Royce a little bit of love for his loyalty, seeing Haaland and Sancho taste what it's like to win at this level. This game matters so much to me. It matters probably so much to you, as well as the players and the fans. And I don't know, man. It'd be good. It's been tough with COVID, but this would make it all worth it. This will make it all worth it if we can take this thing home. Pokal games are the ones where I can watch in German-related football. Same as me, man. That's how I'm watching the game. German football deserves a big shout-out. They broadcast the Pokal games, and I absolutely love it. I hope Sancho doesn't talk after we win the trophy like Hazard did for winning the Europa League. I don't know what Sancho... I think Sancho's always handled the situations in front of the press very well. I think being young, it's sometimes hard to be able to control your emotions, control the rumors, the links. I mean, we saw him have a very slow start to the season, but he's always been unbelievably respectful to the club, to the fans, to his teammates when addressing the media. So I don't see Sancho doing that. I see Sancho, if he stays in Dortmund, being as happy as you can imagine, and if he leaves, I could see him leaving with his head held high and a lot of love from us Dortmund fans. That's just completely my opinion, man. And I hope you guys think the same, because I think he's been nothing but a class act since he's been here. Tino says 3-2 after overtime. So Tino wants to see us all freak out and get stressful. That's fine. Dortmund 3-3 after extra time. Dortmund win on 6-5 on penalties. I don't know what I would do with my heart if you guys' predictions come true, man. You guys are going wild. In the States, the game is on ESPN2. Yes, I believe the reason it's not accessible on German football to people in the States is because of the partnership with ESPN. But I really, really, really hope Sancho stays, but I don't think he will. What do you think? I don't think he will either. I don't know, man. Like the storyline since the beginning of the season has, for me, changed off and on. But my original thought was that this club wants to do everything it can to hold on to Haaland. And if one was going to leave to kind of balance the books and get some money injected into this club during COVID times, that piece is Sancho. Saying that, Haaland's father and agent kind of went on that spree that made people kind of think. But Haaland has always stayed true to his character. And Dortmund are in no real need to sell Haaland if they don't want to. And like I said, I personally believe he's the piece they'd rather keep. But yeah, I mean, if one of the two is going to leave, my money's on Sancho, especially from reports in the last little bit. But the second part to that is it's COVID times. It's budget times, and there's a legitimate opportunity that both of them stay here next season, especially if we get top 4. But the reports I've read has been touching the fact that Dortmund will let Sancho leave if he wants. And he's been linked to a lot of Premier League clubs. United's the main ones, but Liverpool and Chelsea are also sniffing around. So, you know, it all depends. But if I believe if Sancho wants to go, he will be gone. Dortmund fans have to accept the reality that Sancho, Haaland will leave. They will leave, but I don't think they both will leave. I don't think it's a good look on the club. I don't think the club wants to let both of them go. But arguably, like I said, like it seems like Sancho would be allowed to leave. Which brings up a whole other debate of whether it's a smart idea to keep Haaland on that 75 million release clause of next season. It's a whole another subject. I would rather Haaland leave than Sancho. I can't deal with Ronaldo. Nobody cans, but I mean, Haaland is an unbelievable world-class talent, man, and it's going to be tough to replace someone of his goal magnitude when it comes to this club. It's a huge debate, man. It's a huge debate to see who would come, who would go, but like I said, I think Haaland's got a special place. Not that Sancho doesn't, but I think the club values what Haaland does a little bit more and know that they can hold on to him and that Haaland could be happy due to the 75 million release clause that happens in a year's time. Where Sancho, arguably, there was rumors he really wanted to go back to England, that there's 3 Premier League clubs sniffing around for him right now. It's a debate, guys, but the main thing is that they're both here today, and they're both going to be 2 massively important players. I hope Haaland's fully fit. He obviously is doing what most injured players at Dortmund have done this season, and that is come right back directly into the starting 11. So we'll have to wait and see, man. We'll have to wait and see. But Tino did touch on that as well. He said Dortmund and Sancho have an agreement. They absolutely do. And as far as I've read, again, guys, these are all rumors. But, I mean, I've read it on multiple sources, so it seems likely that there is an agreement with Sancho. But like I said, man, he's here today. He's in excellent form alongside Royce and our returning Haaland, man. This is a big boost. This is a big boost, guys. This game has been something I've been nervous for. I didn't sleep very well last night. And I'm just nervous, boys. I'm just nervous. Sancho will leave this season, and it's not the season, and definitely next season. So it's better Marco Rosa gets a plan in the future without having him, rather than have to replace him and rebuild. It's a fair point. Amount of money till deadline, and Sancho can go. X amount is what you meant. Yes. I think that we should keep Sancho and sell Haaland and get Andre Silva. Silva is a good look, but from what we read, it doesn't look like that's going to be the opportunity. Boys, where can you watch the game? I'm from the Netherlands. There is a link in my pinned tweets, or it's my pinned tweets. There's the pinned comment. If you're able to watch that game, that is how you watch it. But it's blacked out in certain areas. So if the Netherlands obviously don't have access to that, and they are not able to watch it. In Canada, you can. Yeah, I think he's homesick. Maybe not good to keep a player that's not happy. I wouldn't say that he's not happy. Like I said, when he carries himself so well in the press, it seems like he does love this club. I mean, you can tell from the celebrations. You can tell from the camaraderie of him, Bellingham, Haaland. I don't think if Sancho stayed here another season, that would be all that bad for him, as well as just his emotions. I think he does really enjoy this club, and I think this club has brought him a lot of success. But if the right offer comes and he tells Dortmund, I want to go, I think there's that agreement that says that he will indeed leave. Nobody, literally nobody. Manchester City for Haaland. Be like when they paid oil money. Go crazy, stupid. Yeah, I don't know where he's gonna go, man. I don't know where he's gonna go, but like I said, the main thing is that they're here today, and we got a cup, we got a title on the line, guys. So let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's get. I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Imagine if Rosa flops. I don't think Rosa's gonna flop. I think he's the right man for the job. Bayern fan, but I want BVB to win. Welcome, my friend. And I feel like that's the majority of people, except for maybe Matar, want. I mean, if you don't want Dortmund to win, go watch Leipzig's little preview video, I guess, and then you know what, you're gonna want Dortmund to win. He's coming home in 2023. Haaland is not joining Bayern. Not a chance. I don't like Man City. Respect Man United and Dortmund way more. Real clubs, real passion. Yeah, I mean, Haaland's future is going to be an interesting one, but every football fan in Germany wants BVB to win. No one wants energy drink to win. Yeah, and I hope so, man. But it's gonna be a good game. Like, I'm sitting here on YouTube. Hopefully, you guys can watch the game where you guys are watching respectively. But I'm watching some of the boys line up right now, and it's exciting. It's nervous. I see Haaland. He looks fired up, as always. Why wouldn't he? Lucas says, all right, Josh, see you when the game starts. Take care, my man. Take care. We'll see you soon. If we keep Sancho and Haaland, I believe we could be favorites next year for the title. The beautiful thing for the Bundesliga next season, for any neutral and anyone who's just a Bundesliga fan, is I've never in my life seen a number of managerial changes the way that are going to happen next season. I believe, and it's not all done because there's still pieces that haven't went into place yet, but I believe every single side from 1 to 7 in the Bundesliga this season will have a new manager next season. Now, that is just absolutely crazy. And, managers work or managers don't. So, it's going to make a really roller coaster of a ride next season. And if Marco Rose can hit the ground running with some of the talent that we have at Dortmund, there's no reason to think that we can't be title contenders. But same could be said for Nagelsmann. But it's a lot of ifs and buts, and it's making the Bundesliga a very intriguing league to keep an eye on next season. Congrats, Dortmund, on making it for the finals. Well, thank you, Sean. Looks like you are a United fan. Hopefully, you'll be cheering on Dortmund today, and hopefully we'll lift a little bit of silverware, man, because I will be buzzing. Producer T and I got some beverages planned for the 5 takeaways if we win it, and I'm hoping to celebrate with you guys, but it's got 90 minutes to get into place here. Thuram would be a good job to replace Sancho. I like him, I do, but I don't think that Marco Rose is going to take any single Gladbach player. I think that the bridges have been burned a little bit between Gladbach and Dortmund, so don't be surprised if the signing spree we have with Gladbach players kind of stops. And I wouldn't be sad if it didn't. I don't want to keep seeing us take players from Gladbach because people say the same thing about when Bayern takes players from us. So I'm fine with targeting players that aren't even in the league. I don't know exactly who's going to replace Sancho. But I hope it's not a Gladbach player, and I don't think it will be. Nope, I can't watch the game in my country. Oh, that's tough. What do you think of the rumors of the possible replacements for Sancho? We'll be doing a good video on that soon. I've been promising this to you guys for a while now, and we have an expert who works at Transfermarkt who's going to come on, and we're going to address all the rumors, and he's going to give probabilities of which one of these players may or may not come to the club and replace Sancho. But again, guys, I don't want to touch on the rumors too much because we got a final to focus on. I don't know what's going to happen. It's football. Everything changes daily. When a legitimate bid or a rumor comes in for Sancho, we can address those if you guys obviously want to. But for now, Sancho and Haaland are both Dortmund boys. Are going into a final. Let's get it going, my friends. I sure as heck am going for Dortmund. Good man, Sean. I love it. The game is free on YouTube if you were in the certain region in Canada. So anyone who's watching from Canada, you can watch it. So let me know where you guys are watching from. Drop a flag in the chat, my friends, because we just had a beautiful preview stream on Dortmund's Twitch. We had Omayella join us. We had some other fan clubs from across the world: India, Greece, Scotland. We're here in Canada. So let me know where you guys are watching from, guys. Black and yellow is coming together today. And I'm very nervous. And like I said, I always have to go to the bathroom when I get nervous. So if I leave for half a second, you'll know why. Energy drink Leipzig. Yeah, annoying. Sean is watching from Switzerland. My man. We got someone watching from Canada. There you go. You'll have access to the game. India. Sticky Joe from the States. Skipping class. Sticky Joe's skipping class. I love it. I love it. So last time I watched us win the Pokal, I was in second year college, and you better believe I skipped every class. Come on, it's fine. Jamaica, Germany, Lebanon, Memphis. From hashtag hating energy drink. I need to visit there one day. Lots of Sean's here today. I don't know, I think Sticky Joe's got Canada skipping class as well. I love it, my friends. I love it. Got a lot of Canadians here today. It's beautiful. You guys got free access to the game. From the UK, Tino's watching from Germany. Can I access in the US? I just know in the US it's on ESPN 2. The game's on ESPN 2, my friends. Monster is better than Red Bull. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. I'm not sure. Israel. That's cool. Holland to Liverpool. No. I don't think so. I was going to say, if Liverpool's targeting any of our players, they'd be targeting Sancho. But without Champions League football, my friend, I don't know if they're going to be able to afford it. Jamaica as well. Lebanon from Matar. Matar, I always forget that's where you're from. Bangladesh. Here, it's hard to find BBB fan, but I am one of the biggest. Well, welcome to the channel, my friend. If you guys can, please hit the like button. This is a game that we need to win. We need to find a lot of fans from around the world, and you guys are making my day seeing all the fans from across the world. So if you haven't yet, please hit the like button. It means a lot, and it just shows some of the love. And subscribe if you're new. If you're a Dortmund fan, my friends, this is the channel to be at. We got a fantastic community here, and I'm excited to get this thing rolling. I've been nervous for the better part of 48 hours, and I bet you guys are as well. But it's insane. So if you guys want, drop in a Pokal memory. What's your favorite Pokal memory, man? What is it? For me, it's honestly the Dembele goal when we knocked out Bayern in the 2017 semifinal. It has to be. There's no other moment for me. I know that we've won it. Like, we obviously won the Frankfurt game. The 5-2 game was incredible as well, taking on Bayern. But to be honest, going into that game, I honestly thought we were going to win, and we did. We crushed them 5-2. So in the game, in the semifinal at the Allianz Arena, I just didn't think that Dortmund would... They had to have the perfect game to get through. And like Dortmund likes to do with your heart, we were winning, we were losing. It just didn't seem like it was going to go our way. And Dortmund found a way. We went on to the final and won it. So that's a special memory for me, man. It's very cool. I appreciate all the support and love you guys have done on the channel. Saw someone saying that they've been on the channel since 300. Josh, why are you welcoming me? I've been subbed to the channel since 300. I'm also connected to you on Facebook. Ah, you are. You're one of the very few people. So there you go. I'm very sorry for that. I wasn't looking at your name, my friend. Sorry. I was just reading the comment. But yes, I do know you because I only have let a few people connect with me on Facebook. So you know what? There you go. You're very lucky, my friend. Are you an AFT TV fan? I am, I guess. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I think it's awesome what Robbie has done with his career, and being someone who is trying to do something of the same. It's incredible to see the likes of success some people can find. It's different from me. I mean, I'm from Canada, and I'm covering a German club, where he's English covering an English club. But yeah, it's incredible seeing what he's done, what all content creators are able to do, man. It's not an easy thing to do. So that's why I like to make sure you guys know that I appreciate the support you guys are showing. And if you want to help the channel, all you gotta do is just drop a like. And, subscribe if you're new, because that always helps as well. Dembele be like, what were those days? Look at me now. Yeah. Dembele's finding better form, to be fair, at Barca, but, I mean, he was exceptional, I thought, when he had his first season at Dortmund, man. Just an incredible player. Hey, Josh, what do you think about Nico Gonzalez's contract extension until 2024? I thought he's no disrespect whatsoever to Stuttgart, but I thought he was a player who probably could have looked to move on. He was linked with us a little bit. I think that he's a dynamic player. He can play on the wings. He can play as a center attacking mid, center forward if he needed to. Plays as an Argentine international, which is obviously, it's incredible. He's playing with the likes of Messi, Aguero. So I figured he was going to move on. I figured he was going to join the likes of even a Gladbach, Leverkusen, someone like that. Maybe Dortmund if we went to looking. So, it's surprising. It's surprising, in my opinion. My favorite Pokal moment was Royce almost crying when he lifted the Pokal as captain. It's a good one, man. It's a good one, and I'm hoping that we get to see a little reminiscence of that. We're about 10 minutes away from game time. I'm getting nervous. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Guys watching from Israel, Sticky Joe says, come on, we gotta win. Me not in class, to each of you. Why are the people in the chat going for Leipzig? This is a Dortmund chat. Do we have some Leipzig fans here? Because Leipzig have no fans. If we hit 60 likes, we always won. Well, there we go, guys. 60 likes, you know your goal. Josh, when the games are open to fans, we need to blog while going to the games. Yes. I mean, we have a lot of plans, man. A lot of plans, but a lot of them depend on when we're allowed to travel. Because I've said it to you guys so many times. We're going to head to Germany. We're going to head to Dortmund. We're going to try to go to other games across Germany. I mean, we got some big plans, but it's going to depend on what's going to happen with the future of our partnership with the club, as well as COVID. So, I mean, all of it is, put on works right now, but there will be some pretty cool stuff, hopefully, in the future for the channel. Barcelona midfield includes Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Nico Gonzalez. I don't think Gonzalez will go to Barca. Drop a like, and while you are there, subscribe and turn on notifications. 3K, yes. We are very close to 3K, my friends. Hi, bro. You are Canadian Bayern now. Admin is American. How do you guys know each other? George and I have just done some collaborations. There's not a lot of Bundesliga content on YouTube, so it's pretty easy that when we found each other. So when we played Bayern, George and I always did a nice little collab. People think it's funny that I'm not a Bayern fan due to Davies, and George isn't a Dortmund fan due to Gio. But both of us have liked the clubs before those players arrived, and we're loyal fans. We would never switch, so. I also love Nico Gonzalez, but he's injury prone. That is very true. And his contract extension means nothing. It's just a way for Stuttgart to get a few more millions. That is true. It's a good way of looking at it. And that was a big issue why people didn't want Gonzalez, is that he's very injury prone. And it's just not an investment some big clubs will like to make. Which is why I thought maybe like a Leverkusen or Gladbach, and again, no disrespect to them because they are big clubs, would go for him. Because I think he does deserve a little Gonna laugh, but I think he does deserve a transfer up. I'm just looking at Joseph Stalin over here from the Soviet Union. Welcome to the chat, my friend. My second favorite Pokemon moment is coming in 2 hours. Well said. Some poetry right there. Bayern fan here. Leipzig to win because of Nagelsmann, but I rate Josh. Well, I appreciate you rate me, but we need Dortmund to win, my friend, not Energy FC. I'm sorry, I don't usually take shots at Leipzig, but I don't know. I couldn't look at their preview video. It was disgusting, man. It was just so poor. But Sean says, got to go. Good luck, Dortmund. Smash energy drink. We appreciate it, Sean. Take care, my man. If you guys can't watch the match, it's on OneFootball app. Well, there you go. That's a free app. You guys are laughing. Watching from the Death Star. We got Palpatine with us as well. Stalin and Palpatine. We got an interesting crowd here in the cup final. Yeah, a couple of dictators in this match. How do you think Haaland will perform coming off the ankle problem? I thought it was a muscle problem. Maybe it was a muscle problem in his ankle. I don't know the exact injury he had, but I think that he's going to be I think he's gonna be flying, man. Like I said, it seems this season, which is weird. You guys sometimes see the fact that when players come back from injury, they get, progressed into the lineup, meaning starting from the bench, playing 10, 15, 20 minutes, if it's coming back from specific type of injuries. But Dortmund has not done that this season. It didn't matter if it was Hummels, it didn't matter if it was Guerrero, it didn't matter if it was Haaland or Royce, even Sancho. When these players get injured, because we've had a lot of injury issues, they get put immediately back into the starting 11, and I haven't seen any issue with it whatsoever, so I have no issue with thinking that Haaland will come on in tip-top form. Guys, we're 5 minutes away, baby. 5 minutes away. Are you guys ready? Drop a like and put in a score prediction, my man. We got some beautiful BFB fans from all over the world. The preview was a massive L from Leipzig, to be honest. Matar got it. Any football fan would understand how big of an L that preview was. Can you do a house tour, bro? Or studio tour? Producer T can maybe do a studio tour for you guys soon. I don't know. I might do a house tour. Maybe if I set a sub goal for you guys, get you guys something to work for. But we already have an agreement at the 3K mark. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe a house tour can get tossed for 4. We'd like to give little achievements. The one and only chance to save our season. Well, I mean, if you would have looked at me, man, and said that the season would have went from what it was to a chance of getting top 4 as well as winning the Pokal, I'd have laughed, because it just didn't look like that was going to happen. So this season has been huge, man, and Terzic deserves some massive, massive credit. Why not take shots at Leipzig? There you go. Why not? Hey, Josh, did you see the TFC game yesterday? I did. Good result. Good result, considering they have not been on good form, and they still don't have their best starting 11. But they definitely needed that win, man. Absolutely, just for the confidence of the club going forward. Since when have you been a Dortmund fan? Daniel, I'm assuming you might be new to the channel. Welcome if you are. Subscribe if you are new. But I've been a fan since this club. Again, I grew up in Canada, guys. Very different perspective because my family, friends didn't follow the sport. So I live in a small town, but just came from a video game, man. I've always loved the sport, loved playing the sport, loved playing video games, especially the sport. And my background is from Germany. So when I was picking, sounds weird, but when I was picking my career mode back in the day, it made sense. You went for the German teams. I liked the logo of Dortmund and followed them since about 10. Started watching them each and every game since 2009. So I've been watching them for a long time. And in Canada, man, there's not a lot of people to talk to about, which led to the creation of the channel. And we have a nice partnership with the club. We were over there today talking with Omayella, which is very cool to just start this channel a few months ago and already being able to sit down with the likes of Omayella and talking about the game, man. Very cool. So it's hopefully we'll get some luck today, man. I'm nervous. I want to celebrate with you guys as well. I want to see some silver, man. I mean, this game means so much to me, and I hope it does for you guys as well. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let's do this, boys, because we are about 4 minutes away from kickoff. Rooting for you guys, Josh. BD Core is rooting for Dortmund. Good man, good man. He's going for Dortmund over Leipzig. We like it. He's a Bayern fan as well. Josh, my juice hits different. Put the sub goal, and I'll have the whole FaceTime sub. The goal at 3K was Producer T and I won a talent show back when I was in grade 8. And if you guys know Saturday Night Live's Dick in a Box, we did that at a talent show in grade 8, but we called it Mitch in a Box, so we were allowed to. So we're going to do a reaction video on that when we hit 3K. That was the goal. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel because it's quite the talent show to win in grade 8. And you had to convince your teachers that it had nothing to do with the Dick in a Box. But anyways, I digress. Is it weird that I have to poop right before the game? Serious Collector, you ask those type of questions, my friend, and you know what? I don't think it's weird. I used to run cross-country track and field, and that's always when I was at my most nervous, and I peed probably 50 times before, and I'm in that situation. I already have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not doing it. I'm holding it because we're about to start. Sebastian is here. So guys, Sebastian donated to the channel a Dahoud Cup kit. A Dahoud Cup kit. So if you want to win it, you can go over to our Twitter and enter the contest. We'll probably announce. We were gonna announce the winner tomorrow, but we might announce it today, depending on how the game goes. So, Sebastian, my friend, how you doing? How you feeling? We got a Manchester City fan in here who's going for Leipzig. It's not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. It is great how the internet allows fans to come together from the beautiful game, and it's a nice comment. The boys are coming out on the pitch. Let's go. I see a lot of people getting excited. I see Holland, man. I see Holland. You know he's excited. Have you ever been to a Dortmund game? I have. One of the single-handedly best things I've ever done in my life. Went backpacking through Europe, and the main reason was to go to Dortmund and watch a game, man. So I watched them take on Frankfurt in the 2018-19 season. We won 3-1. Coolest experience of my life, man. And like I said, producer T and I want to go back. We want to do some cool stuff with potentially the club. Just vlogs, go to different stadiums, because German football fans are wild. And I had the most fun I had in Europe when I was in Dortmund for those 4 days. So, yes, I've been to a game once, and I plan on going back and hopefully meeting some of the fans. But COVID's really standing in the way of that. So it's cool that you guys can come on here today. If you guys want to, tag me on Twitter. Take a picture of how you're watching the game. Tag me on Twitter, and maybe we can bring it up at halftime. So I think that'd be cool. You want to connect with us? Just take a picture. Let's see your setup. See how you're watching the game. See how you're supporting the boys. Tag me on Twitter. My Twitter's right there at TV_JJD. And if you guys want to do that at halftime, maybe we can bring in some photos. I know I just threw a little loop for producer T back here, but it's what he's good at. So if you guys want to potentially feature on the channel today, take some pictures and tag me in it. Because I think it'd be cool. I want to see where you guys are watching, how you guys are watching. So go follow us on Twitter and take a picture, just tag me in it. And hopefully we'll get to check out how some of you guys are watching the game from at our halftime. Depending on, again, how the score is going, because I need to be in the right mindset. But drop a like, guys. We're about to kick off here in the final. Oh, baby. And Roman already sent us a picture. That was quick, my man. That was quick. Roman, a member here on the channel, good friend. But yeah, if you guys want to appear on the channel, just tag me in a photo. It can be on Instagram. It can be on Twitter. I want to see how you guys are watching the game, and I think it'd be very cool to share that with other fans here, baby. But it's game time. The Pokal Final is about to kick off. Sad that unless somebody streams in voice watch along for the Discord, I won't be able to watch the actual game. Can't do that, my friend. We'll get in trouble. Unfortunately, it's a shame. It's a shame, man. Because if you are, like I said, if you're from Canada, you can watch it on German football, and that's where the game is being streamed right now. But we got our Dortmund community here. Marco Reus is doing the captain handshake right now. Drop a like, guys, and let me know where you're watching from. We got over 100 people in the stream right now. I want to see those flags come in, man. Yeah, we can't share any links on the Discord, man. It's not allowed. We'll get in trouble. Yeah, sorry. We're sorry about that, friends. Hopefully you guys are able to find a way to watch it. You guys are sharing in the chat how to. Sport 2's got it. I know ESPN 2 has it. Obviously, again, if you're from Canada, and maybe some other countries, you'll be very lucky because it's on German football, baby. Chris is watching from Michigan. You a Red Wings fan, Chris? Because if you are, I'm sorry. This is it, guys. Kickoff's on. It's game time. Let's go, boys. All right. Kickoff's about to happen. The Pokal. I've been waiting for this. I've been stressing this. I know you guys have been too. And it's off. It's game time. At least we got Iserman back. There you go. That's a good way of looking at it, because I think that is huge. That is the one big thing that Red Wings fans should look for. But already an aggressive foul from Chan, man. 19 seconds in, gets a red. That would have been horrible, man. I don't know what I would have done with myself. 13 seconds in the game. Oh, it's fine. He didn't even touch the guy. Mukiele went down. No, not even a yellow. That was pathetic for Mukiele. But it's game time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Drop a like. I don't even know how many likes we're at, but this is it. This is the game I've been waiting for all season. I told you guys I get excited for the Pokal every single season because it's always one that we can potentially win. And we haven't been here since 2017. And baby, we're back. And we're on excellent form, by the way. It's Piszczek's last dance. So let's get this thing done. Is that going to be a corner already? Show us live stream. I can't do that, my friend. If I showed the game, I'd get taken down. Eating pizza and watching the game from Denmark. Very cool, very cool. Watching from Poland as well. The Polish blood. It's why we need Dragowski in here, man. We had Lewandowski. Piszczek's hanging him up. It's time. We got a corner kick already, though. Very, very early into the game. Minute 30 in. Sancho takes it. Relatively poor. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just nervous, man. I'm just nervous. I don't know how you guys are feeling. But this is just a game with so much riding on it. This season has been such a roller coaster for us Dortmund fans. It's second nature. But thinking as to where we were to where we are now. And that we got 3 pretty much finals left to lift some silverware and get into the top 4. But I don't know, man. I want this. I want to celebrate with you guys after the game. I've got a cold dab sitting in the fridge with our name on it. Dahoud puts it in for Glashi. Don't forget Kuba, Ryan guy. You nailed it. Yeah, we have a lot of Polish blood that's come through the ranks here at Dortmund. And that's why I just think Dragowski fits just naturally, man. United versus Liverpool. Who you got? I don't know. I think probably United, man. And United rested all their players just to hand Leicester a win to screw Liverpool. So I feel like they're gonna go into this match and just try to sewer Liverpool. So I think they're gonna take it on. Is the Pokal always this early? I didn't think it was. I think this is a relatively late game. I mean, for us North Americans, I mean, you don't usually see too many European games get played anytime after like 3 p.m. Eastern time. But this game started at 2:45 Eastern time, which is standard. Over in Europe, it's correct me if I'm wrong. That's plus 6 hours. It's 8, is it not? 8:45. This game's kicking off. Yeah. Okay, 8:45. This game's kicking off over in the state or over in Europe. And here in Canada, it's relatively early, but it's a good chance there for Almo. Good block. Nicely done by Dahoud to Sabitzer. Over the net. Got some predictions rolling in, though. Serious Collector says 3-2. 2-0 Royce and Holland. Or 2-0. Oh, you were just saying Holland didn't score. 2-0. 1 from Royce, 0 from Holland, 1 from Sancho. Good thing. A lot of you guys are saying the 2-1 for Dortmund, which, I mean, I don't know. My prediction was 2-0. I don't like doing predictions. You guys know that. I don't like jinxing it. But you guys twisted my arm. But let's get this thing going. Nicely done from Royce. Wins it. Take a look. It's a good ball. Finds Holland. To our boy Dahoud. Over to Jaden. Yes! Woo! Oh my god. 4 minutes in, baby. Let's go. What a start. Got Leipzig in the back of their pocket. Oh, Leipzig kind of looked like they were coming on the front foot too. Oh my baby. Let's go. 4 minutes in, Jadon Sancho with an absolute class. And it was won back very early by Royce. Picks the pocket of Kevin Campbell. Does so well to keep Holland onside. Nice little run on the back of Upamecano. Hold up play to Dahoud. Who better than Dahoud to pick up assists in a game like this? And look at this. Just onto the right. Curls it past Glashi. 4 minutes in this game. The boys are up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hit the like button, boys. Could not have asked for a better start. Could not have asked for a better finish. Jadon Sancho, 4 minutes and 30 seconds in this game. Shows why he's on tip-top form. Jesus. Let's go, boys. What a start, man. I was not expecting that so early in the game. The kid's on form, man. Shows why when he's at the tip-top form, it's why he's a world-class player. A goal like that. But it all started from Marco Reus on the back drive there. Does so well to win the ball back. Looks like a natural defensive midfielder at that point. Nice little run there from Leipzig, though. Dangerous and nicely done. Nicely done to draw the foul as well. Now I got to go through the chat and seeing a lot of Jaden's. Let's go, baby. Peace Check's last days. Oh, the chat absolutely loves it. Disgusting. It was disgusting. Sancho loves to score against Leipzig. What a goal, though, man. To have the composure to hit it that quickly into the match. It's why teams are going to probably have to spend upwards of 90 million euros for this kid. He is so, so good. And when he's on his tip-top form like that, he puts the boys in a good, healthy position early on. And we talked about Edin Terzic. I talked with him with Omayel a little bit on the preview. And talked about what a good job he's done. And something that he brings that you guys praise is his passion. And you can just see him on the touchline absolutely lighting this squad up. Showing them that this is a match for them. And immediately, 4 minutes in, with the right mentality. Because for the opening few minutes, it was mostly in Dortmund's half there. But it takes one counter with a team of this quality to put some damage in. And just like that, the boys are up by 1. In school, I can't watch the match. Oh, my friend. I remember those days. But the good thing about not having a job and not being able to watch the match is that, I mean, if you leave, you may get fired. But in school, you take the risk of maybe failing. But it's the risk versus reward. So I used to do it all the time. What do you think about Ansu Fati at Barca? I think he's a good young player. He needs to find a little more consistency in his game and fight the injury bug. But for the most part, he's a fantastic young talent, no question about it. Hi, I have a question. How can I see this kind of game? The Pokal and the other games of Borussia, because I love Borussia, and at times I cannot see their games because I don't know where they are. Well, if you click on our link, my friend, in the link, it's to German Football. It's their YouTube channel. They host every single game. So if any of you guys are looking for the stream and you click on the pinned comment, you may be able to watch the game, depending on what region you're in. I'm in Canada. Luckily for me, I'm able to watch it. Other than that, you may have to purchase something. I don't know. It depends where you are. I'm a fun when it was 3 years old. Sure what that means. Emery Chan, stop fouling. I am a fan of Dortmund since I turned 3. It's a young fan. I'm assuming your parents maybe had some input on that, which I'm hoping so, which is good. Just like I will put a black and yellow kit on my kid whenever I have one. But yeah, it's good. I've been a fan as a long time too. You guys can let me know when you guys first started following our beloved club here. Hey, Fabe. Josh, I know I said I want what's best for Sancho, but if he decides to Leeds, it's okay. I want him forever. I know, man. He's such a good player. He is such a good player. And you get to see it. 4 minutes into a match like this, the kid is just exceptional. And like you guys have obviously heard the phrase, I mean, a chance came too early. And it's a legitimate thing. I mean, when you haven't built into the game, when it comes so early, sometimes you don't take it. Now, that was a half chance because he turned a half chance into a brilliant, brilliant goal. And yeah, I mean, that just is pure quality. But Emery Chan goes into every single tackle, and it scares the crap out of you. Because he just goes in with his head held high. He goes in like a crazy person, but he brings a lot of that passion too, and that's, in my opinion, why Delaney hasn't quite been able to fight his way into the starting 11, has mainly because of the fact that Chan's mentality matches Terzic's mentality. Long ball to Sorloth, out for a goal kick. As I said, Josh, Leipzig make those kind of mistakes, and they give you high-quality chances. Matar did point to that very early. First started following them loosely in 2016, but really started following them when they hired Rosa, and I found this channel. Very cool, my friend. Very cool. I appreciate that. We're already almost at 100 likes, my friends. If you guys have not hit the like button already, please do so. I don't think we've ever hit 100 likes this early in a stream before. So if you guys can hit the like button, get us to 100, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Did not even realize that we were already at 86 or something like that. You guys are absolutely crushing it. That was a while ago. We might already be over 100. I don't even know. We're already over 100. You guys are killing the like button, man. We love it. But Leipzig is on the front foot here, and they will be. A big issue with conceding early is that, or scoring early, is that it puts you on the back foot. We've seen it. I mean, there's no better example of that than the game we lost earlier this season against Bayern. That is the definition of a team conceding early and then just all-out attack from there on in. It's a nice little ball there. Controls well. Kanji does excellent there to clear it and finds Guerrero, who's got no option really. Oh, he does so well. No, he doesn't. Gives it away. Mukiele chips it in. And our boy Piszczek on his last dance does so well. Look at Chan with those beast tackles. He is, but you guys know what I mean. Like, a lot of people are calling for Delaney to start this type of match. And to be the starter. But Chan just has that passion that just matches Terzic. And I think that's why Terzic will go with him. Who else is stuck in school? Oh, my friend. I can't watch the match. 102 likes, bro. Yeah, I was off. What can you do? I am from Indonesia, my friend. Hello, my man. How you doing? We got fans from all over the world. Absolutely incredible. Oh, you guys are killing it. Subscribe if you guys are new. We appreciate the love. The community keeps growing. We're closing in on 3K. It'd be incredible to hit it today. I think it's a little unrealistic to hit 3K today. But we appreciate anyone who's new to the channel. If you guys want to subscribe, it means a lot. Because we're already up, man. 1-0 against Energy FC. Did any of you guys check out our match preview with Omayello over on Twitch? Just trying to let you guys know ahead of time because it was a good interview. But he's a busy man, so it was very cool to getting some of his time. Trying to know is how Leipzig is lined up. Because without Angelino, I believe they would have played a 3-back, but they don't have another solid left wing back who can kind of play that role. Sandro is doing so well there. And without him, I mean, more than likely, it looks like Hadar is playing on the left-hand side. Sancho does so well to win a goal kick there. So well. Do you think Royce scores today? I hope so, man. I'd love to see Marco put one in. There's no better memory than of the boys in that 2017 Pokal. I mean, I thought our boy was gonna make a sweet love to that trophy when he got it because he wanted it so badly, and I don't know. I want it for him so badly. So hopefully he has a good contribution in today's match. He was the reason the first goal happened, man. I know he's not technically gonna have an assist or the goal, but he won the ball back in a unbelievable area to lead to a counterattack and found Sancho, who just got the class to be able to put us up by 1. And we're in a healthy position early in, but that's a sloppy pass, or sloppy touch there. Almost going the other way. No way. Chan. Hi, Dortmund definitely win today. I love it, my man. I love it. Holland is a big player of Dortmund. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'm hoping that he'll have a big game today. Watching from Sweden. Heya Befa Bay. Chan's already got a yellow, though, which is just, I mean, it makes me nervous because he's gone into every single challenge since the opening 19 seconds like a maniac. Which is what his game's about. You can't criticize him for it. But when I talked about Chan in the preview and talked about his composure, it's something, in my opinion, he lacks from time to time. 14 minutes into a cup final, he's already got a yellow. Now, all those rash challenges, they got to be dialed back. And arguably, I'm already thinking at a halftime substitution for him. But we got a set piece for Sabitzer, who puts it very deep. And it's out. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Chan? With that yellow card already. Would you guys sub him at halftime? No, again, nothing against the way he's playing because he's, like I said, he's gone into every challenge with his heart. But, I mean, in a game like this, you get a red card, it's going to change the fact. And I can't see him going another 75 plus minutes without getting a yellow, man. Just the way he's playing already. That's not his style. He goes into every challenge with his heart on his sleeve. And to pick up a yellow card this early in the match already terrifies me. But the nice thing is that we have Delaney. Nice touch there by Sancho. The nice thing is that we do have Delaney. So if need be, we have a perfect replacement for him. So we don't have to switch out of our shape with the 3-man midfield. Sancho did so well there, though. Finds Bellingham. Fouled. Ref. Referee. Brutal. And you can see already, Chan would have went into that challenge right then and there. And he's got to hold up. A yellow card on any player in this match who I'd say was going to change the way that they play is our boy Chan. Please, for the love of God, don't get a red card. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just nervous. It's nerve-wracking a little bit, man, when you see him this early on with a yellow. But Piszczek's coming down the right-hand side. I thought he's had a comfortable start. Bellingham had a switch option, chose not to do it. Chan is so aggressive. He is, man. He is. That's his style of play. And I don't know. I'm going to feel comfortable once he gets subbed off. And again, nothing against, like I said, nothing against the way he's playing, but there's no way Chan can finish this game. There's no way he can. Because he's not going to go, like I said, 75 minutes without conceding another yellow card. He's not going to do it. And Terzic knows it. But to get one so early, it's a little nerve-wracking. But hopefully he can control himself well. Sancho does relatively well there, and so does Piszczek. Love you from Egypt. Beautiful, my friend. Absolutely beautiful. Got our fans from all over the world. You guys have already killed it. You guys had 100 likes on this watch along before almost the 10th minute mark, which was incredible. We've never had likes like that on a watch along before, so huge shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for liking the channel. I mean, I think Jadon Sancho's goal helped us a little bit with that. I mean, he scored an absolute screamer. Not a foul. Not a foul. Damn. I was a little clumsy. A little clumsy from Marco there. It's a dangerous set piece. It's a foul. It's a fair call. You can't complain too much with that. Luka's back. Chan with the yellow on the 14th. I am a little bit behind in the chat, but it's so I don't have anything ruined for me. And I should stress this. If there's a goal or something, guys, don't comment it until I react. Just courtesy of the stream. But I will be a little bit behind in the chat because I can't afford to... And stop spamming Pinaldo or we will put you in a timeout. Actually, T put him in a timeout anyways. He's annoying. Josh banned the spammer. I just got to the comments. I got producer T to ban him. And he's banned. Timeout. Don't spam. It's ironic that Josh is nervous like Dortmund that got thrashed by... I don't know if it's ironic. It's a poor hit and cleared out from the boys. That's what you want to see. I'm nervous because it's a final, man. I'm always nervous before a game against Bayern. We got off to an excellent start, but I feel like we've learned from our poor starts. Because or from our good starts. But the good start that we had against Bayern it's just a disaster because we sat back for the entirety of the remainder of the game. This game's different. This game is different, as are a bunch of other games that we've got quick leads because we've been a lot better at dealing with it. We still sit back. It's a tendency most clubs have. There's no way to concede or score early and then just to pile it through unless you're against a cut below you. But Leipzig's a good squad, man. And we have an early lead in a cup final. It's going to be curious to see the way Dortmund can kind of balance their attack versus their defense so they're not sitting back more than they need to. What's your name, bro? My name is Josh, my friends. And if you guys are new to the channel here, please subscribe and let me know if you are a new subscriber, as well as drop a like. Hey, Josh, thoughts so far? Good start, man. I mean, I don't know. Cup finals can be difficult. A lot of cup finals you see stay scoreless for a while because both clubs want to try to figure themselves out. Some clubs don't want to take that risk. We got an excellent start. We had a good play where Royce won the ball back, led to a nice little counter. And of course, Sancho comes in with a cut of class and puts an absolute perler in the back of the net. And from that moment on, we've seen pretty content with the way that we're playing. Like I said, we've been balanced with our attack versus our defense. We've had some good touches. Sancho has looked absolutely fantastic. And as I say that, he gets the ball taken from him. Of course he does. Finds Sabitzer. Poor effort from, I think Piszczek might have got a piece. No? Just a poor effort from Sabitzer. That's good. And then the one main issue right now is that 14 minutes in, Emre Can picks up a yellow. And if there's one player, like I said, on the pitch that you do not want to pick up a yellow card, it is Can. You don't want it to happen. So I'm a little nervous on that, but all in all, I can't complain. I'm going to have a heart attack. Yes, man. Did you attend the Josh fight? I did not attend the Josh fight. No, I did not. But I didn't even realize what that was until some of you guys kept commenting. I obviously didn't get the memo on the Facebook invite, so thanks to all the other Joshes. I would have lost, by the way, in case you guys cared. I would have got run over in the Josh fight. That little guy looked like he was crazy. What's your opinion on Marco Rosa? I think he's the perfect manager to come in. Given that who was available for this club, I mean, you arguably could have said wait and seen if Terzic did the job that he's doing right now. But it's hard, man. It's hard to know. They took a risk. They wanted a German-speaking, young, high-quality manager. Marco Rosa fit the bill. They poached him for an easy price of 5 mil from Gladbach, and he'll be coming here, and I think he's the perfect candidate. It's amazing how Terzic has taken this team from where they were to a cup final and hopefully a top 4 finish. I've been unbelievably impressed with what he's done. But, I mean, Dortmund didn't know that. They had to make a call, and they made a call on Marco Rosa. And I think that Terzic lives and breathes, and Old Mayello touched this as well on the preview, that he lives and breathes black and yellow, man. And even Old Mayello said it's going to be hard to keep him at second fiddle. So he'll probably move on. He'll probably go take over the likes of Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, and then maybe come back. And maybe come back, man. And I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for him, and I hope he gets that chance to coach at a high level and come back. But we did just gain a member on the channel, which is fantastic. Big shout out to Gordon. Gordon, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I don't know. I'm assuming you subscribed, but becoming a member, absolutely fantastic. Showing support on the channel. Really appreciate it, my man. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know your favorite Dortmund player. New member here on JJD TV. We got a couple other members in the chat. We know Yusuf, Roman, Bai, our usual boys are here. So, Gordon, welcome, my friend. And yeah, appreciate it. Helps the channel more than you know. Germany is what got me learning German. Impressive, man, impressive. I wish I could learn German, man. I wish I could. And I might, one day. I always tell you guys that. But for the foreseeable future, no. Excellent question, though. What beer is everybody drinking today? I have one on ice for Producer T and my name on it. And that is Dab. It is Dortmund's Canadian beer. So, you know. I'm only going to crack it if a certain thing happens. I do not speak French. I am Canadian, but I do not speak a lick of French. Guerrero does well there to find Dahoud. Dahoud with the... Oh, Chan! Do not pull out a yellow card. Do not pull out a yellow card. Was that Chan or was that Bellingham? Just about crap myself. Okay, it was Bellingham. So I thought that was Chan at first glance. Bellingham picked up a yellow as well. God. I thought that was Chan. I was going to puke my mouth. I mean, you could have maybe given him a warning. I think that's a little harsh. 2 of our midfielders now with a yellow card, man. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Was that a yellow? I mean, I think it's a little harsh. Hey, Josh, what does JJD TV stand for? JJD is my initials. TV is a coincidence of Producer T's initials, and it's a TV. Jonathan David could win league with Lille. I hope he does, man. Jonathan David is my guy. He's my guy when it comes to Canadians. I only say that because Davies plays for Bayern. So, I mean, I love Davies, but he can't be my guy when it comes to Canada. So, Jonathan David's my guy. And I desperately hope he does. Bring the silverware home. How long will Billingham stay at BBB? I don't know, man. It depends. I think he should stay here. It's a foul for sure. Good. I think he should stay here for at least another 2-3 seasons, man. He's so young. He's just growing. He keeps getting better and better as a player, man. And I just don't want to see him jump away from where he's progressing. And he's breaking into a starting 11 at a top club in a top league that can play, hopefully, Champions League and compete for silverware. He's going to break him into the English squad, and I don't think he should leave anytime soon. And I don't think he wants to. I think, but because he's so young, he's got time. I think he'll be here for at least another couple seasons. Usually on nights, I would crack a beer afterwards, a bit, something strong. But Bayern had to rest the first team versus Kiel. Oh, you can't blame that, man. That's just they got outclassed, is what it was. I'm kidding. No, I'm not kidding. That Kiel side was something else in that match. Do you play hockey or like hockey? What's your favorite team? Yes, I've played hockey since I was 4. I live in Canada. It's, second nature here. And my favorite team since as long as I can remember has been the Senators, man. When you look at my love, you look at hockey, you look at Ottawa, you look at football, you look at Dortmund. So I'm a huge... Oh, that's a poor ball, and it finds Royce. Kicks it out to Holland. Can he get there? Erling! Yes! Upamecano cannot handle Erling Haaland. The man scores in the final. Oh, Matar, your new center back. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it's Haaland, so, I mean, world-class striker. Absolutely loves it. Dialed in from Sancho. Terzic is giving directions to Hummels. Terzic, you should take Chan off, is what you should do. But another turnover. And I mean, Matar, credit to him. He set it out. Big mistakes. And look at Upamecano. Can't do anything. Hits the floor. Perfect finish. Haaland in that situation will not miss. But what a touch. Again, takes it away from Upamecano. Makes him get lost in his feet. And of course, we know that Haaland's just got the raw power to throw Upamecano to the ground like a tyke. And look at the tuck. Perfect finish by your number 9, baby. 2-0 in the final. Oh, baby, let's go. But yes, I like Senators. Oh, baby. I love it. Erling Haaland comes back to do that. Upamecano. Oh, man. Hey, Josh, I told you I traded Guerrero for Alaba, but it was Davies I meant. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I remember when you did tell me that. I was like, okay, I mean, Guerrero for Alaba, man. I mean, maybe on FIFA ratings, but... Okay, Leipzig got a chance here. But Berkey. Let's go, baby. Look at the likes, man. I don't even know what they are, but you guys are crushing the likes. Drop another one for our boy, Erling Haaland. Subscribe if you're new. And if you are new to the channel, guys, let me know. And let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to know who all the new guys are who are tuning in here. But you guys have been killing it on this stream. 29 minutes in. 2-0 Dortmund, man. Oh, baby. Berkey does well there, though. He did very well. And both goals that Dortmund have scored have come from Leipzig mistakes. And Matar, I gave you credit where credit's due, man. You said that. You said that right to me a couple times. That simple mistakes can lead to be punished. And it's just sloppy turnovers of the ball from Leipzig. Dortmund go down and they punish. And it's what they can do when you have the likes of Sancho firing the way he is. Haaland coming back for a cup final. Oh, baby. It's pretty, man. Matty D's here, another member on the channel. Let's go BBB with the little Josh. Oh, man, I love it. Absolutely love it. The chat is fired right up. Royce building it again. Yes, he is. Did very well. The ground is slippery, it seems, from Tino. Apparently, man. Again, mental mistakes, sloppy play. I'm not sure exactly what the main focus was behind those 2 goals, but both were caused turnovers. Royce directly involved, as a captain should be. But, I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due, and that is to Haaland, man. I mean, I took a couple shots at Upamecano, but he's a fantastic center back. and he got put to the floor from Erling Haaland, and a nice nutmeg by Royce there. Does so well, 1-on-3. And does he win a corner? No, he doesn't. Peace check. Nice ball, nice touch. Dude, out to the moon. Laugh my ass. I predicted 4-1, by the way. Or 4-0. Yeah, be careful. I'm new here from Brazil. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. A little love from Brazil. I like it. I like it. I'm always hoping that Dortmund would go after a Brazilian again. Who could? I mean, we have Renier, but he hasn't been able to break in. What's going to be the celebration for you, Josh, after the victory today? If we get the victory, guys, we already had 131 likes. You guys are crushing it. Producer T and I have a dab dark on ice right now, man. And the 5 takeaways will be hopefully a lot of fun with you guys. And I'll be cracking into one of those. And I want to chill with you guys, man. The community here is incredible. The support you guys have shown to me has been incredible, man. And I appreciate it. I really do. And you guys are showing it. Look at the likes. Like I said, I mean, you guys are good at hitting the like button regardless, but I've never seen this many likes this early. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, I really appreciate it. We've already gained a bunch of new subscribers. We gained a new member as well. The support on the channel has been incredible, and nothing more I'd want to do after this game than to sit on our 5 takeaways and celebrate with our community. And yeah, and I want to get you guys involved. So if you want to take a picture, like I said, and tag me on it on Twitter about just your setup, how you guys are watching the game today, do it. And I'm going to show it at halftime. But welcome from Brazil, my man. Royce is on fire. He is. Like I said early, we couldn't afford to hold on to 1-0. We had to go for 2, and we did. Yes, we did, man. We did. And I agree with you. We had to go for it because it's too long of a game to sit back deep for. 2-0, 30 minutes in. Let's get to halftime with 2 things. Let's get to halftime with a 2-goal lead, if not extend it. But be careful Bellingham and be careful Chan. I cannot stress that enough. It's terrifying me right now that they're on. And this is where Hummels is in trouble, man. Easily ran through pace there, but awful ball by Sorloth. Oh, it's a ball for a striker for sure. Would love a Brazilian. I know, man. History in the making. Remember everyone not to react till Josh has. Yep, that is definitely some courtesy on the channel. I am being careful with the chat, man. I'm being very careful with the chat. That's why I'm behind where you guys are. I'm at, like, right now, I'm at the Dahoud rocket to the moon, so. I love seeing Nagelsmann angry. I do too, man. I like Dahoud further forward. He always does something good. Dahoud is a very technically gifted player. Very technically gifted player. You could always tell, even when he came to this club, that he was a technically gifted player. But the issues that sometimes with technically gifted players, when they don't thrive, is because they just rely on that technique. And sometimes they lack a little bit of cutting edge, a little bit of aggression, and a little bit of just pure motivation. I'm not ever suggesting that he doesn't have it, but you know what it's like to be a very technically gifted player and to be relaxed on the ball and just kind of take things at your own pace. Oh, that's out. That's careful. But yes, and I think Dahoud's been able to realize that he needs a little bit more than just that gift that did get him so good. And he's been able to grow on his game. And he's been, like I said, man, he's been my favorite player this season. And there's not really a chance about it. But man, Chan is scaring the crap out of me. I need to get Chan off that field. I don't know if I'm going to be able to relax a little bit until he is. He was literally holding the arm on the way out, man. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, things are going so well right now. The biggest thing that could throw this game is, you know exactly what it is. It's a red card. Dahoud does so well there as well. I mean, he got it out. Up at 2 should make Chan. Yes, absolutely. If I'm going to say one suggestion for this game, it is take our boy Chan off at halftime. We can't do it, man. We cannot afford to keep him on any longer than we need to, especially with Delaney on the bench. Delaney's a little bit calmer, a little bit cooler, and we can't have 2 of our 3 midfields on yellow cards. It's just, in a cup final, man, it's too scary. Haaland does well there to pick up the ball, slides it on to Royce. Oh, he cut it back for no one. He might have been off anyways. It's a good run, though. Josh, Dortmund don't really used to buy Argentinian players. No. I mean, it depends. I mean, a big thing in Germany, especially like I said, when it comes to goalkeeping as well as a manager, is you got to speak the language. And you often find situations where people who have an understanding of German or even sometimes English are preferred to the South Americans. There hasn't been a lot of South Americans in recent times that have played. There's been some good ones that have come through and played for Dortmund, but there hasn't been a ton of them. And that may be a reason. Language is a big thing in the Bundesliga. And in my opinion, that's the number one reason Rosa got his job. And nothing to discredit him, but that's why I thought like Pochettino or Allegri, none of them would be looked at because they didn't speak the language. And when we look at our keepers right now, don't be surprised if you don't see Dragowski come to this club. Because I think, again, when it comes to a keeper, they prefer someone who can speak the language. Unless I'm wrong and Dragowski can speak German, but I don't think he can. Royce is absolutely fantastic. I give him a lot of props. He's been great recently. Matar, man, that is beautiful. And I appreciate that being a Dortmund fan because there's a lot of hatred that goes towards Royce, he's my all-time favorite player, but a lot of the hate comes from from Bayern fans. And it is what it is. It's part of the rivalry, but it's cool to hear people give credit where credit's due. So Matar, I appreciate that, my friend. And he has been good. He's been incredible, considering he was very poor at stages of this season. It hasn't just been an up and down season for the club. It's been an up and down season for some of these players. The likes of Sancho having a poor start. Royce having a poor start. Our poor start in general that led to the sacking of Fabra. A lot of players not being able to figure it out. But to turn it around is incredible as well. Is Terzic going to make a change during halftime? I'm torn, man. I'd say it's 50-50. I would. I would look at Chan and I would take him off. You could tell 19 seconds in, he went in for an aggressive challenge that if it wasn't 19 seconds in, I think would have got a yellow. And then he went in for a couple more challenges and then he picked up his yellow. So, in my opinion, man, you got to take him off at halftime. He's too risky to be out there. It's his game style and he's good at it until he gets that yellow. And then he puts the team in jeopardy. So I hope that Delaney can come on at halftime there. That's a poor ball to give away there from Royce. It's a good little look down the side. No. Nah. Ooh, looked dangerous from the side netting, but it was a poor shot in the end. Yeah, but I don't think Bellardi's. He's Argentine, but you're right. But he didn't get really a shot at Dortmund, and I don't think he's coming back. I think he's gonna stay at Marseille. He's not, in my opinion, he's not coming back to this team. He couldn't figure it out, and I don't think he wants to come back, man. Maybe sub off Chan and Bellingham and that's the risk, man. That's a good shout. Chan for Delaney, 1000%. I don't know if I want to switch into a back two. I think I like the midfield three. Maybe as the game gets a little bit deeper, you look to take Bellingham off for Gio and switch into that 4-2-3-1. But it's a more defensive shape with a three-man midfield, and it handles, in my opinion, this Leipzig squad better with three in the midfield. And I just can't see us going to a two-man midfield unless we have to. And the way that we would have to, like you mentioned, is that Bellingham is on a yellow. So in my opinion, I wouldn't do it at halftime. I would sub Chan for Delaney on at half. And then I would wait till maybe the 60th, 70th, depending when the game's going, and I would take Bellingham off at that moment. Nice ball to Dahoud. He was going to hit it too. Kanji does well. And here's a break for Leipzig. We need some bodies back. Oh, Berkey, that's yours? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, baby. I think we should have kept Terzic. It's an argument you can make, man. It's an argument you can make, but at this point, you can't make it. We made our decision. I think more than likely Terzic is going to move on and find a successful coaching job somewhere else. And one day he'll probably return, man, because I think he's going to keep getting better and better. He's got every attribute you want for a good manager. Good man manager, a lot of passion, a lot of love for his job, and especially this club. So, we got Rosa lined up for the next 3 years. We're going to back him 100%. And one day, man, because Terzic is a young man, Good young manager. He'll hopefully come back to us. Dahoud with the outside of the foot, because why not? Kicks it to Sancho. A little bit of space in front of him. Beautiful ball, but Upamecano does very, very well there. But no foul, though. He gave it a corner. Oh my god, I just came back. They're killing it. Sean, welcome, my man. Matari says he sees for criticizing Royce because silverware, because when players go outside of Germany, us Bayern fans hate that, and Royce stayed loyal to the Bundesliga and Dortmund, and I respect that. Beautifully said, my man, and I appreciate it. And yes, guys, there is a live stream on YouTube, but you have to be in a specific region. So click our pinned message, and if you're able to open it, you got access to the game, and if not, then you don't. Can you lend trainers to football clubs like you can lend players? Somebody asked me that. Somebody asked me that, man, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's usually done. Usually, I mean, they would leave, sign a 2-year deal, and then they see out their contract in 2 years, they could come back. It's a little bit different, but I don't think you can just loan out a player. If Terzic wanted to, for example, he could sign a 1-year contract with Wolfsburg, for example, and if he didn't want to sign, or if Wolfsburg were okay with the 1-year deal, then he would sign a 1-year deal and then would leave if he wanted to. More than likely, though, they try to tie managers down from 2 to 3 years, and I think more than likely Terzic will go out and sign probably a 3-year deal, because that's what Rosas is on, and at least that's a fair managerial contract. He'll get good experience at the head coaching level, which I think he needs to progress, and then in 3 years' time, he'll address the Dortmund situation. See where Marco Rosa is. That's my opinion. I think that's probably what will happen. Here comes Sancho. A lot of bodies, but he finds some space for Chan, who does very well. Very well. Win yourself a corner, Chan. Tucking out. Come on. Reina plays better centrally. He absolutely does. To his credit, man, he's found a way to shine on that right-hand side. And it's been pretty cool to see. It's been pretty cool to see, because I didn't know exactly what was going to happen with him progression on that right hand side. But he's done well. He still has got his streaky performances, mainly because, as we know, it's hard to switch out to a winger from a central player when you're not a natural winger. But from time to time on games, he's showed up and he's been great, and other times he's been quiet. We got 2 minutes here till halftime, guys. And it's going to be huge if we can see it through. Almost to 200 likes. Yeah, you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. If you haven't dropped a like and you want to, it's appreciative. And if you're a new subscriber, of course. But yeah, you guys are crushing today, guys. And I can't thank you enough. But we're a minute away from halftime, and then I can address the chat a little bit more in-depthly. I'm gonna watch the last minute or so here. Going in, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Dortmund really rose that high line there, and I don't know. I didn't like the look of that. It's a very risky play to make in a cup final when you're up by 2. But it looked like a lot of people stepped up there. So come on, boys. A couple more minutes. See out this half. A 2-goal lead is exactly what you could pray for. Nicely done. Finds Holland with a step. Does well. Does very well to hold that up. And does well to find Dahoud, who sends Royce through. For the third. He's got Sancho. Sancho! Touch it home! With the third. Did it count? Was it off? Thus flag went up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hopefully Holland's okay. I saw him clutching his thigh there. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it looked close. Was it off? No, that's on. That's on. That's a goal. VAR's got to look at that. Whoop. That's a goal. Surely that's a goal. No? Or maybe it was a foul? I don't have the commentary on, guys. The goal stands? Yes. Okay, I turned the commentary on. I'm not gonna lie. I had to hear that. But it's 3-0, baby. 3-0. Goal, no offside. Jadon Sancho with his second of the night. A beautiful, beautiful run there. Nagelsmann looks absolutely shocked. Baby, let's go. Oh, man. 3-0. 3-0 here. This is a dream, man. Marco Reus with an obviously, again, the front three have been lights out. Haaland, Sancho, Reus. Showing up where it matters, man. Nagelsmann's pissed. Oh, baby. Let's go. Haaland loves it. Absolutely loves it. I was confused. It looked onside to me, and it was. All right, let's get out of this half with a 3-goal lead. They're already 2 minutes into the added time here on the first half. I'm assuming maybe an extra minute or a bit will be added on. I am very wrong. It's immediately blown. Not going to argue with that. 3-0. Producer T and I watched the 5-2 highlights of the win over Bayern. I don't know if... we literally watched it right before the game. And have absolutely turned up today. Oh, man. Heading into halftime. Beautiful. Another counterattack. Doing so well defensively and to hit on the break. Let's address some of these comments, man. You can crack that beer now, Josh. Oh, I don't know. I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet. Josh, 2 goals is good enough to win the game. Well, we got 3, baby. Just going through the chat now. Jadon's 4th goal versus Leipzig in a week. Also, his 6th of the competition, which I believe puts him as the leader of this competition right now. Absolute destruction. Let's go. Go Dortmund. Love from Houston. Alan, how you doing, my man? This is embarrassing for Leipzig. They deserve it after that shit preview. They do, but Tara, you're absolutely spot on. Honestly, I have no sympathy whatsoever from that pathetic attempt to showcase this beautiful game. You try to turn it into a Red Bull advertisement. You deserve to get your asses handed to you. I'm sorry you do. Bro, I'm so happy. Gonna cry. We needed that. 3. And all honestly, 2 of them were turned over on poor decision making from Leipzig that turned into goals. And the other one was just a classic counterattack, man. And Sancho's first was just a perler. You can't talk it up enough. It was just an absolute, it was a peach. I'm looking at it right now. Completely fully stretched. Oh, man. Oh, man. The second goal was very nice as well. Erling Haaland throwing Upamecano to the ground. He can go to Bayern. And tucks it in. And then, of course, another counterattack where our boy Sancho picks up his second, man. I absolutely love it. I hope Berkey keeps a clean sheet. I do too, man. I do too. First time 3-0 at halftime in the Pokal, the commentary says. Wow. A good little stat there. We wanted it, man. We wanted it. Can you explain that goal, please? It was a through ball to the likes of Reus, who just stayed on side. He walked right through, and they were calling for the offside. It was another ball by Dahoud. Reus does well to square it over to Sancho, who walks through a defender, puts him on his ass, tucks it into the empty net, and it made it 3-0. But there was a call for potential offside on the initial through ball from Dahoud. It was reviewed. It was a good goal. Good run by Reus. Good pass by Reus. Sancho throwing them to the ground again. You can't make this stuff up, man. Absolutely beautiful. Everyone's calling for Terzic to please stay. The man's going to be a wanted man, guys. There's no question. The man is going to be wanted. He's going to be heading somewhere. I love the guy, man. But we've committed to Marco Rosa, and hear me out, man. We've committed to Marco Rosa for 3 seasons. Terzic should go take a head coaching job somewhere for 3 seasons, and then address the situation when it comes, or maybe even a 2-year in case Marco Rosa doesn't see out his contract. But we gotta show full support to Rosa, who's coming in, and Terzic has got his heart embedded into us Dortmund fans. He does, and like I said, man, he's going to manage here again. Like, don't think he's gone forever, but he is still so young. He's a young manager. He can't, in my opinion, he can't go back to second fiddle after potentially taking a team to a cup and a top 4 finish. He needs to go and keep developing as a manager, and then to come back to us when the time's right. But the man has drilled his way into our hearts, man. Love that goal, but Haaland was limping. I'm worried. I did notice that too, Andrew. I did notice that too. Now, the nice thing is it's 3-0. So, I'm hoping that, A, he's fine, but B, that if he's not fine, we can maybe sub him if we need to. But my opinion right now, you take Chan off at halftime. No questions asked. Terzic, this has got to be your move. You have to take Chan off. You cannot ride it out. He will get another yellow. Why did you choose to support Dortmund? Well, I'm Canadian, if you can't tell by the way I talk, but like I said, I don't have a lot of love when it comes to this sport in Canada, or at least in my small town, in my family. So I developed a love on my own. My background is from Germany, so when I'm watching the Euros, when I'm watching the World Cup, because Canada's never qualified, they never qualified. I'm cheering for Germany. So when I picked a team back in FIFA 2006, I went to Germany. I found this logo. I love the look of it. That's my club, and I've supported them and watched them ever since. And lucky enough, you guys have showed so much love and support on this channel that we have a partnership with the club. We were interviewing Omayella just before this game on Twitch, and the channel's progressed so well. And it's all because you guys have come together. And this Dortmund fan base is worldwide, man. And don't think it's not, because we got supporters from all over the place right now. You guys are absolutely killing it with the likes, and we look to be celebrating after this with our 5 takeaways, baby. I love that goal. I did too, man. Josh, this is my first time watching the Pokal ever. The first full year actively following the team. I wanted to say thank you for being a part of my Dortmund fan story and helping me love BBB. Chris, my friend, it's my absolute pleasure. Very kind words. And you guys have been killing it, man. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Like I said, you guys asked me what do you want to do after this game. I want to crack that dab in the fridge and come on our 5 takeaways with you guys and producer T. But we still got 45 to go, man. So don't think this thing's quite over yet. Thomas says, I'm mad that I missed the 3rd goal. Spider decided that it was a good time to curl my neck. Well, Thomas, it was a very good little counterattack there. But wait, what advertisement, Josh? If you guys want to check out Leipzig's preview to the Pokal, it was an embarrassment. They didn't even focus, like I said, on the fans. They didn't focus on their supporters, what this would mean to them, anything like that. They made it into a Red Bull commercial. So they deserve to be getting their asses handed to them, man. I'm on a bus right now watching the stream. All support from anywhere. I can't wait to see them lift the trophy. Beautiful, Riley. Beautiful. I love it. What a half from Roman with the hearts. Gotta love it, man. Honest opinion, Haaland should not play, my brother. Maybe. It depends on if he's injured. I did notice what Andrew was pointing out. And if he's injured, don't risk it, because we got 2 other finals coming up. I don't know. I do not know what's going to happen, man. What a half. Royce has been lights out, man. You can tell what he wants. Royce wants silverware, man. He's showed loyalty to this club. The club has treated him well. The fans have treated him well, but he deserves more. And this is an opportunity for him to lift some silverware, man. And I'm just so happy for him. Jarvis is here. Jarvis, man, I can't show the stream. It would be taken down even if I tried. But there's a link in the description. If you're able to watch it, that's where you could watch it. Carlos here and says, I'm proud of this team. We just need to stay focused now. Yes, we do, my man. But Randy, yeah, head over to Leipzig's Twitter, Randy, and you can find that advertisement of the game. Terzic is amazing. Yes, he is, man. TTV Squad says, I'm a Leipzig fan, and looking at the score makes me feel like everyone we try against Dortmund, we lose. I mean, Leipzig fan, it's tough. I mean, it's tough. Every time I talk about the games against Leipzig, Dortmund just turn up against Leipzig. They do, and it's I think this would be, in their last 8 games against Leipzig, if this scoreline stays the same, it would be 7 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses in our last 8 games against Leipzig. That is absolutely dominating a team. It can be frustrating, obviously, if you're a Leipzig fan, and pure joy if you're a Dortmund fan. What if he stays as an assistant coach? He very well could, but I just think he's too much of a wanted man. Frankfurt, Wolfsburg, Leverkusen are all looking at him. Big clubs, head coaching job. If you're used to be the main man right now, and you've just taken this team to a cup, and he's just taken his team to a top 4 finish, it's hard to revert down to second fiddle and now take opinions and take thoughts from someone else who may view the game differently than you do. And I think for his own development, I think he should move on. I'm not saying I want Terzic to leave. I love the guy, man. You're a Dortmund fan, you gotta love him. But I think for his own development, he will leave, and he will come back stronger, in my opinion. Yusuf's here, my man. Look at the member status. Look at all of the emojis. You gotta love it. I think Ligue 1 would be a good place for him. The reason I think I don't know what Terzic all speaks, how many languages. I think that, again, speaking French would be a big one. If he speaks French, potentially. But I think that Germany right now is just calling his name a little bit more. And Frankfurt, Leverkusen, and for some reason, I don't know. Leverkusen, to me, seems like the potential he may end up. But take Bellingham off, too risky. There's 3 debates, guys, and you guys are almost at 200 likes. Absolutely killing it. But there is 3 debates. The one debate is, do we take Chan off? And to me, yes. The second debate is, do you take Bellingham off? I wouldn't at halftime. I don't want to lose that 3-man midfield that's been shutting this Leipzig team down. I say you take the risk with Bellingham for a little bit, and then maybe switch him for Gio later. And then the third debate is, do you take Haaland off? And the answer depends on the injury. If he's injured and medical staff says take him off, you have no choice. Hazard comes on. If not, then Haaland's not going to want to come off, man. But there are, as important as this game is, and it's a tough debate, there are 2 other games that are left in the season where we need all 6 points to guarantee Champions League. Martin says, what part of Canada are you from? I'm near Toronto, my friend. What part are you from, Martin? Another day, another trophy about to be lifted by an American Golden Agers. Dwight, my friend, how are you doing? Fan tweets. Look at Producer T coming in. Very, very cool. So this is Chris watching from home. Nicely done. Nicely done. Producer T, I guess we'll just go through some of the fan tweets, but that's very cool. Big shout out to Producer T, guys. He did this all behind the scenes. I just decided to say we were going to do this, and he had to make it work. So, guys, drop some love for Producer T. But look at that. That is fantastic. Very cool to see where you guys are watching from. So big shout out to all you guys who are watching. I can't see the name. Who's that one?
Sorry.
That's okay. I just
make it full screen up there for you. It's a long.
Hugo with the night. Look at the beer. Look at that. I like that. He's got me on the laptop. Is that a hockey puck?
I want to say it's chewing tobacco.
Oh, is that Hugo? Is that chewing tobacco or a hockey? Probably chewing tobacco. I thought the hockey puck for fun. But that's very cool, my man. Got me open on the laptop. You got the game in the background with the beer. Absolutely nailed it, Hugo. That's very, very cool. Alan, my granddaughter in Ottawa, pulling for Dortmund today. Well, Ottawa is my NHL team, so I mean, you're touching my heart. That is very cool, man. I didn't realize all these tweets were coming in, but that's fantastic, my man. Very, very cool. That's an excellent one, man. We got another one coming up for you guys. Jack. It's got me open on the laptop. Got the game in the background on the nice full screen TV. Gotta love that. Very cool, guys. Very, very cool. Thank you guys for sending in your guys' tweets. I like that. It was very cool to see how you guys are watching it. But very, very cool. 2 great defensive signings and then a proper contenders next season. Lacroix, who I'm eyeing up, my man. Maybe a right back, depending on our situation. I think this is the answer to what Terzic speaks, and that's English, German, Spanish, and Bosnian. That would be very impressive. Obviously not French then, but either way. So I think he probably will stay. I didn't know he spoke Spanish. That's cool. Man, do you know Royce is in rank 4 of the world's top scoring midfielders in this century? Others are Lampard, Gerrard, Ronaldinho, Van der Vaart, and those are all retired. Royce is the only one still playing. Huge stat, my man. I absolutely love it. Upamecano is good. He's just playing against Royce, Sancho, and Haaland, who are tearing it up. Josh, I'm on cloud 9 right now. 4 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. Yeah, man, I don't know what we're watching here, man, but it tastes like a championship to me, man. We're almost at 200 likes, guys. You guys are absolutely killing it. Luca, thanks for the update. Damn, 200 likes, probably 200 plus when you read this comment. I'm hoping so. You guys have been lights out, but with a performance like this, how do you not love it? I sent mine on Instagram. Sorry, my friend. That's okay. That's okay. Producer T wasn't looking there, but maybe we'll show it at some point throughout the stream. Maybe during the 5 takeaways. So don't worry. We can get to it. Terzic will be our future coach. I agree. Josh, did you see the hat trick from Stutzla? Yes, and that's a little bit of love too, man. Because like I said, it's not a lot of German NHL players, and the fact that one of the best ones is coming through playing for Ottawa, I think is very cool, given my background, given this channel. So I love the fact that we got Stutzla, and I did see his hat trick. I've watched every Ottawa game pretty much this season. But yeah, it's awesome. Can we give you guys Erik Karlsson back? We got a San Jose fan here. Now, Erik Karlsson for a long time was my favorite player by far, and I've always played forward. I have a lot. Usually, when you play forward, you love forwards. And I do. There's been very few times I've looked at a defenseman and been like, you know what? You're my favorite player in general. Erik Karlsson was that, man. That guy was something else before he went to San Jose. Should have stayed at Ottawa. I would take him back in a heartbeat because, I mean, he can't. It's not like he can play any worse. But he did have an Achilles injury, man. He went through some injuries. It's sad to see that his career didn't progress, but he was something special when he played for Ottawa, and he broke my heart when he left. But, I mean, it is what it is. Josh, does this trophy win give us a chance to fully retain the squad next season? This and a top 4 finish. But I'm looking at Hazard right now, guys, which means that Haaland is coming off. Now, I'm praying that Haaland's coming off for more precautionary reasons than not. But yeah, that's okay, guys. If anyone sent us your setup through Instagram, we can do this again for the 5 takeaways. It's no problem. But if we get, I just hope that Haaland didn't make the injury worse. I hope that he just basically, this is precautionary, so he'll be okay for the Mainz and Leverkusen game. I don't 100% know, obviously, but they took him off. So the remaining 45 minutes with a 3-0 lead, Hazard is coming on. We've hit 200 likes. Phoenix, thanks for the update, my friend. You guys have been killing it. He's not very popular here. He's just not the same, says Parker. I can imagine. There was, in my opinion, there was no. I don't know if I've ever seen a defenseman as good as Karlsson, in like in recent years. But I mean, I'm biased because he played for a crappy Ottawa team and he dragged them a goal away from a Stanley Cup final. But Jarvis says, hi. Jarvis, how you doing, my man? Leipzig should just rage quit instead of getting battered more. I hope. I don't know, man. This is a cup final, man. Things can happen. I'm not sitting on it yet, but looks like there's going to be some action from the bench. The biggest thing that's kind of annoying me is it doesn't look like Chan's coming off. Huang is coming off for Leipzig for Nkuku. Yep, for Nkuku. And obviously, I'm assuming it's Hazard coming on for Haaland. Don't let concentration levels drop. I can't wait to see Haaland, Sancho, and company lift the trophy. Absolutely, my man. Absolutely. This is 45 minutes. We scored 3 in 1 half. You've seen collapses before. We've seen collapses all the time. This is absolutely still an essential half that this team needs to keep their concentration. At least Hazard will defend better than Haaland. That is true. Hazard's got some defensive awareness to his game. He's playing at the wingback role. I mean, my guess is it's him coming on for Haaland. It could be Chan. As we know, I mean, he picked up a yellow. But my guess is that it's Haaland because of the limp. I mean, it makes sense. I see Holland there. Stop statistics. Tell us why you like our club. I want 6-0. I wouldn't be against it. Holland is still on. Well, that's awesome because I didn't want him to be injured. So, yeah, I guess yeah, okay. Why Bellingham, though? Why would you leave Chan on? Chan is the last person you need to be on the field with a yellow card. But, okay. So, I'm assuming we're going to go to a 4-2-3-1. Royce will be our cam. Hazard will be on the right. Sancho on the left. Oh! 20 seconds in, and Cuckoo hits the bar. Jeez. And it would have been onside too, man. That would have been a goal. See? Like, this game is not over, man. This team needs to keep their concentration levels 100%. They cannot collapse. That has got to be a wake-up call to not sit back, to play your game. But that would have been a good goal, man. It was a good pass, and would have been a good finish. There was another sub, too. Sorloth came on for Poulsen. And then, of course, Nkuku came on for Huang. So the two strikers came off. And then for us, Bellingham came off, which, I don't know, man. Came off for Hazard, so it's definitely a 4-2-3-1. Dahoud and Chan are obviously the defensive midfielders. Royce, Hazard, Sancho for the front three. Holland as our striker. But I would like to see Delaney come on almost immediately and for Chan. And then obviously that shows that Holland, whatever he might have picked up. Okay. Mainz will be a harder game. Depends, man. It depends. I mean, Mainz, I think, did such a good job. I don't think they're in any threat of getting relegated. So maybe the game doesn't mean as much to Mainz as it did when they went on that tear to fight their way up to Bundesliga safety. No. Oh. All right, Leipzig is coming on the front foot here. Berkey's telling them. Sabitzer had a nice little hit. Well, not nice. He had a nice little move to lead to a hit. Hit it kind of poorly right into the midsection pretty much of Berkey. But Berkey's telling them, man, wake up. Wake up. We still got a whole half to play. Do not let your head slip. You're up by 3, which is crazy for the first half. Up by 3. But Leipzig have awoken this early. So they got to be very careful that this game doesn't get away from them. Berkey pumped that upfield. Attaboy. To who does... foul. My admiration for this channel has gotten even higher, if that was possible, knowing that you are not a Maple Leafs fan. Oh, the beautiful game. I love it. Who do you support, the beautiful game, when it comes to the NHL? Yes, I don't know if I've told you guys this story. I'm going to make sure it's not in a dangerous territory before I say it. Again, another shot, man. Leipzig have woken up 3 minutes into the second half. They've had 3 shots, 1 hitting the bar, 2 directly at Berkey. Leipzig are going for it, man, and we got to be absolutely careful. Makes me very, very nervous, man. I don't know. Oh, that's a poor ball there by Hummels with the head. Guerrero does well, though. Foul. All right. Okay, I can tell the story. Yes, my grandpa came out to me at the age of, like, I can't remember how old I was, like maybe 6, and said, like, I live near Toronto, so all my friends and everyone likes the Maple Leafs. My grandpa liked the Bruins. He was a big Bobby Orr fan. So he told me, Josh, I don't care who you support. I don't. As long as you don't support Toronto. I said, deal. All right, yeah. Or as long as, he said, as long as you support for Boston over Toronto. I don't like Boston that much. So Boston's like my second least favorite team, but in Toronto's at the basement. So that was a deal I made with my grandpa. And at the time of that conversation, in the playoffs, they were playing the Senators. And that's just who I picked up. And I followed them ever since. Fun story, I know. Where are you from? I am from Canada, my man. Yeah, we need to wake up. This has been a very poor start to the second half. Do not pull out a card. Do not pull out a card on Dahoud. Are you kidding me? That is pathetic. Like, even Dahoud went, like, give me a warning. Like, that was my first offense. Dahoud has not been dirty at all. It was a hard challenge, but, I mean, you arguably could have given him a warning. But now, it's another midfielder. The yellow. We got 2 on the pitch right now. I would get Delaney ready. And I would take off our boy, Chan, at least. Berkey does well there. Punches it out. But this has been an atrocious opening 5 minutes to this half. They seem a little nervous. Leipzig, to their credit, have come at us hard. It's a ball whipped in the box. Does well by Akanji. Yeah, do not call that. I would have been livid. But does very well there. Does very well to break down, and now Piszczek hits on the counter, which every single goal you could arguably say came from a counterattack. Piszczek. Oh, he was looking for it. It was nice defensive effort there. If we hold on to the 60th minute, I'll be very confident we'll win. That was a terrible yellow for Dahoud, man. I can't watch the game anywhere, so thanks for the commentary from Lucas. No problem, my man. Welcome to the channel. Obviously, if you're new, if you guys want to, if anyone who's new here wants to subscribe and let me know, I'd appreciate it, and let me know where you're watching from. But yeah, no problem, Lucas. It's a shame you can't watch the game. Here in Canada, we got very lucky that I'm able to watch the game on YouTube for free through German football. So yeah, if you aren't able to access the game link, it just means it's blacked out in your region, which I'm sorry for, but I will do my best to try to commentate the game for you, and I hope that you enjoy it and enjoy talking with a very good community here. A lot of Dortmund fans around the world, and it's incredible. But it's been 6 minutes in this opening half, and we've been very, very poor. And another foul from Hummels. We've been very poor. We have 2 yellow cards now in the midfield. Chan and Dahoud have picked up a yellow. Bellingham picked up one in the early parts of the first half. He was subbed off for Hazard. So arguably the next sub that's got to come our way is taking off either Chan or Dahoud now and bringing on Delaney. Because this ref has clearly showed that he's willing to hand out yellows left, right, and center. I thought the Dahoud one was a very, very soft yellow to give up. It's a beautiful looking ball though. The Pokal ball is nice. But they have a set piece situation coming up. And Cuckoo drills it in. Chan does well, but there's a foul in the meantime. Very good there. Ref is trying very hard to control the game and the intensity, which is dumb for a final. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that statement. Considering looking at the way that he handed that yellow to Dahoud, it's so hard to hand out a yellow in a game like this to a midfielder. It's different if a striker comes back and picks one up, or a winger, even sometimes a fullback, because they're a little bit more composed. But your midfielders are who you want going into those battles, and both of ours right now have yellows. One already got subbed off who had a yellow. That was a poor ball there from Guerrero, man. On the back track, Kanji does very well to break him down there. But credit to Nkuku, and this is where they got to be careful. So this is Sancho. Sancho can go into these kind of challenges, and Guerrero did well there to end it. But yes, I do think he's got to be controlling the game. The team is playing exactly how I play on my PlayStation. It's been a poor half, but I mean, it's a different mentality now for both clubs. You have a 3-0 lead after the first half. And the other team's got now nothing really at all to lose. You're getting embarrassed here in the final. And, ref plays on the play there after a pretty soft tumble and a poor ball there by Piszczek. But, I don't know. I know I've mentioned it a lot in the last few minutes, but 2 yellow cards out of our midfielders really worries me. And I really want Terzic to go to the bench. Campbell whips it on over to Nkuku. Nkuku's been bright since he's come on. That was a good sub for Nagelsmann. Oh, Sabitzer with a nice touch, but Chan does well to clear it up and pump it upfield, but it's gonna go just out of play. Gio Reyna in. I could see one of the next 2 subs being Gio. Delaney first for probably Chan, and then depending on how the game's going, maybe Gio will come in. Don't take Dahoud off because we conceded 2 times last time. I wouldn't take Dahoud off. If I'm making a bet, I mean, we don't have another defensive midfielder. We can't take one of the two off. You can take off probably Chan if Terzic is like us and is scared that he may get another yellow. Take him off for Delaney. You got Delaney, you got Dahoud. Those are your two defensive midfielders. But like, there's no one else on the bench who can come in and substitute for Dahoud. So one of the two is going to have to play the remainder of the game on a yellow. I trust Dahoud much more than I trust Chan. But saying that, Dahoud did pick up a little knock last game. So I don't know if the knock is gonna force a sub. We'll have to wait and see. But Dahoud controls the game better than Chan does. Oh. Another effort from Leipzig. Out for a corner this time. Took a deflection from Poulsen just wide of the net. Lucas says, hello from California. Also, Reyna should come in. I don't know for who, though. Agreed, Dahoud has done well. He can stay safe. He's more composed, man. In Portugal, you can't see the game on YouTube, so I'm watching it live. I'm a fan of BBB because I was born on the day, on the final of 97. Beautiful. I was born in 96. I looked at the Champions League winners, who you're born on. It'd have been nice to been born when Dortmund won it, but yeah, man, it's been interesting about the viewership, I guess, of this competition, but I'm not complaining because I'm in Canada and I'm able to watch it. But Leipzig have really come out here in the second half, man. My guess is Brandt. I don't know if I'd bring Brandt on. I'd probably bring Gio on before, but I mean the only sub right now that really matters is Delaney for probably Chan. Only reason, I mean, if you wanted to keep Chan on, you could put on another midfielder for a forward, but the only reason I'd say get Delaney on is because you don't want both of your center midfielders having yellows. That means neither one can go in on a rash challenge. So if one is breaking down the other one and waiting for support, you know that, all right, Delaney is clean. He can go in harder on this challenge than I can. And, because Leipzig is coming at us, man. I think we're starting to get a little nerves. Sancho does well there to bounce it back to himself. Try to keep some calmness with his team. Leipzig is pressing very hard to win back the ball. Finds Dahoud, who calmly finds it over to Sancho, but didn't quite get there. Man City fan here showing some BBB love. Welcome, my man. Leipzig really need a number 9. Yeah, I mean, technically Sorloth is a number 9. He's just a poor one. He's not a person that's rude to say, but he hasn't broken into this Leipzig squad like he really wanted to. But Leipzig's got an opportunity here to whip one in. Chan does well, as does Sabitzer, to win themselves a corner. Berkey has been huge today, man. Berkey has been good, man. You gotta give him credit. Still a lot of work to do. And that was a poor ball there from Dahoud intercepts. And, oh, it's a foul. Ref. Good call. Good call. I was gonna say, that would have been a poor ball from the likes of Dahoud there, but I don't know, man. I'm a little more uncomfortable than I thought I was gonna be, because Leipzig have come out absolutely flying in the second half. Forsberg's on the side right now, getting warmed up, but we're coming closer to the 60-minute mark, and that's where I said I would like to see Delaney introduced. They haven't had a lot of time in their half. We've been sitting back, but with a 3-goal lead, I mean, you got to make the argument of, I guess, what's better. Marco Reus again on the back trek and gets the foul. Our captain has been lights out, man. Absolutely lights out. This kills seconds. This breaks up the tempo. Coming back, it's what you need from your leader, man. It's good to see. Josh, why isn't that Hungarian wonder kid not playing for Leipzig? I believe he's been injured pretty much since he came to this squad. I'm a dude from South Africa and can't wait to watch the game, but all I care about is Dortmund winning. Let's go, BBB. Very cool, my man. We had a couple people from South Africa, so very, very cool that you're welcome here. You guys have been killing it with the likes. We're well over 200. I love it, man. And we're up by 3 with still some good time to go. Got a set piece in here that's cleared out kind of nicely for Hummels. Why not? Hits it on the volley. James is here, BBB fan from Austin, Texas. James, what do you think about Matthew McConaughey becoming a real ambassador for that club? Because his preview for the MLS absolutely cracked me up. He did a preview on Austin, Texas's or Austin FC, whatever they are, Austin FC. Their games, and I like Matthew McConaughey, man. He cracks me up, so I enjoyed it. It was a poor ball out, throw in for the boys. No yellow, but yellow for Dahoud. Dahoud needs to sign a contract extension, man. We're handing out a Dahoud Cup kit, my favorite thing we've handed out, because it's our boy, but he needs to re-sign. I mean, get him going. McConaughey is a wit. Isaiah is here. Isaiah, how you doing, my man? I bet you my American friends that are in the chat are hoping for a little Gio later, and I bet you he comes on. At some point, I bet you he comes on. But if I'm looking at the realistic subs, I don't see any of the back four being taken off. Jude was already taken off. I don't see Dahoud because we don't have anyone to replace him if Chan comes off. And if Chan comes off, there's only one option, which is our boy Delaney, which then leaves Hazard, who just got subbed on. Haaland, depending on his fitness, Royce and Sancho. I don't think Terzic wants to bring any of the 3 on. But more than likely, one will probably come off for Gio. But Leipzig are doing a couple subs right now. Campbell came off for Forsberg, and Mukeli came off for Lanner. So, I mean, Forsberg is a club legend in the sense to Leipzig. He's been there for a long time, so I guess a little bit of leadership coming on. Campbell's had a relatively quiet game, more of an attacking flair in Forsberg coming on for Campbell. And I mean, Mukeli's been relatively poor as well in the right back position. I don't say this sub's an upgrade for Lammer, but I mean, it's a sub nonetheless. I think Kansas City and Austin will become bitter rivals. It'd be nice. I like seeing the way that rivalries progress. Good little foul there. By Hummels, he's down. Hopefully he'll get up. We don't have any replacement. Matthew McConaughey does what Matthew McConaughey does. I need to show producer to you. It was absolutely hilarious.
He's trying to run for governor of Texas.
You think he is, or you?
I think he actually is.
James, is McConaughey running for governor of Texas?
I don't know if he just said that he's planning on it.
Kind of like, was that what Kid Rock ran for in Michigan? I'm positive that's what John told us.
Yeah, it'll probably be the same style.
Kid Rock for governor.
Except he probably has a better chance.
Yeah, well, Kid Rock's something else.
Yeah.
Here comes Nkuku on the break. No way, no way, no way. That was not a chance. Good. Poulsen dropped to the ground like a bag of dirt, and that was a dive. That was a dive. Dropping a bag of dirt to the ground is exactly how he went down. And Akanji doesn't like it. Ref didn't like it, and thankfully it wasn't given as a penalty. Oh, poor ball from Dahoud. Forsberg picks it up. Nice block there by Chan, baby. There he goes. Telling me I don't want to get subbed off. Oh, it's another poor ball though, man. They've been pressing so well, and they've been winning the ball back up in good positions. But we've been defending well, so huge credit to the boys. Hummels is well there as well. What channel are you watching the game on? We're watching it on the link that is pinned on our pinned comment. If you are able to open the link, you know you'll have access to the game. Love you. Much love, my friends. That's producer T. You guys were asking for him. You'll get him in the 5 takeaways if the score line stays the same. But Leipzig has been good in the second half, man. But the defensive unit of this Dortmund squad, baby, has just been fantastic. And that was an awful effort from almost outside the box. If you want to know why Austin loves Matthew McConaughey, watch Dazed and Confused. Oh, I've seen Dazed and Confused. It's based on experience he's had in high school in Austin. Dazed and Confused is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's a cult classic. But yes, he also just created a YouTube channel. McConaughey did, and he did a skit from it, as well as a skit from his greatest ever performance, which was his 5 minutes on Wolf of Wall Street, which is just sensational. Nice ball there. Royce, take a look. Take a look. Hazard! No! Oh, the tap in. Oh, man. The one counter attack they had in this half. Dahoud does well there to win it back to Guerrero. Nice little chip. Finds Hazard. Oh, what a ball to Holland. Ah. Man, I thought that was just a tap, and he did well. It seemed like he got closed down very quickly, and Royce should have maybe squared it a little bit earlier, but he took a chance. He got closed in and then settled the ball across. Unfortunately, it was just wide. Must have just touched it on the end of the toad. This Dahoud guy. This Dahoud guy is my guy. I want him to be at this club for plenty seasons to go. And the ref doesn't give it to him. Look at the passing play. Took a look at Sancho. Oh no, he went for Holland. It's a poor touch though. Holland does well though to bring it down. And a good challenge there. But I mean, we're starting to see a little bit of the front three and even Hazard getting involved with some of the counterattacks here. And that one was given as a foul on Akanji. Wouldn't it be fun if next season Jesse Marsh acquired Daryl DK and Brendan Anderson and Holland and Sancho stayed? Put the final, this final will be more fun than a football fan should be allowed to have. Got a big U.S. men's national team fan in the comments. I'm pretty sure that Leipzig are linked. I mean, I tagged Tactical Manager in it. It seemed like Brendan Anderson was linked to Leipzig. So, I mean, I can see that. I don't know if DK would head... I feel like DK found some success in English football. So if anything, I feel like he would stay and play for a top-end championship side, or maybe a promoted team like maybe Watford. I mean, he doesn't fully fit, but or maybe a relegated side like Fulham. I don't know. But I don't see DK heading to Leipzig, but Brendan Anderson absolutely. But the U.S. men's national team's players have won a lot of silverware this year. Hopefully Gio picks up some today. They're guaranteed a Champions League final, even though I'm assuming the Americans would probably prefer Chelsea because it's someone who was heavily involved in the season and a backup goalkeeper. So I'm assuming Pulisic getting it would be more. Because if City win it and Tactical Manager starts trying to rub it in my face that U.S. picked up their second one, I'd argue that Davies was directly involved where Zach Steffen did nothing. So that would be my argument, but it's still cool nonetheless. I mean, he's played in the Carabao Cup, but that'd be my argument, you know. So I'm assuming that the Americans would want Chelsea because Pulisic had a huge impact on that squad. But it's showing the miss there by Hazard, and I don't know, he just got it wrong. How did he miss that? That's hard to miss, honestly. I don't know. I feel like it just hit either the inside shaft. I don't even know how he missed that, man. Tino's in the comments. He's angry. Brendan Anderson is going to Leipzig at some point, and I agree. He's going to work with Jesse Marsh. He's going to work with Adams and Clark. Is it Clark? I don't know. I'm looking at Producer T like he knows. I'm pretty sure it's Clark. It's the young man they just picked up. But yeah, he'll be the fourth, including the manager, he'll be the fourth American at Leipzig. So clearly a theme going on there. Peace check. The ball was just too far for Hazard. Just a touch, but even as a Man City fan, I want Pulisic to win it. Well, there you go, Isaiah. That sums up the point I was trying to make. But yeah, Pulisic has had a huge impact in that Chelsea squad. But another sub is coming on. Hydera's coming off for Henrits, and again, average sub. doesn't knock on wood. You know, I don't want to get jinxed. Doesn't scare me anymore. Hadar's I really rate him. I think he's a good young player. Henrich just had a interesting spell at Leipzig. I mean, he was good at Leverkusen, went over to Monaco where he flopped, played out on a very poor Monaco side before Kovac went there and played as left wing back and right wing back. Came to this Leipzig squad and just couldn't break in. Just couldn't really break in too much. So, you know, it's a substitution, but none in the threading kind. Peace Jack does poorly, but will Dahoud find the ball? No, he won't. Oh, it's a nice ball. To Limer, to Nkuku. Olmo. Oh! Oh! Another post, man. Oh, it's good. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Getting lucky, man. They're throwing the house at us right now. 70th minute, 20 to go. That could have changed some things. No, don't call it. Oh. Alright, well, Leipzig got one back. Almost absolutely smacked that one. That was a rocket. That was an absolute rocket. After just getting lucky. Yeah, I mean, that was a beauty, man. That was an absolute beauty. We're still up by 2, man. Gonna get a little quieter now in this stream. But credit to Leipzig, man. They've been throwing everything at us. We've done relatively well, but I mean they've hit 2 posts and then finally snuck one by us. But we're up by 2 with 20 to go. We gotta see this freaking thing out. Can you head to the bench, T, and just tell me who's? You just read out the names that are left for subs. In that deep, dark voice of yours.
I can bring them up on the screen.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at the bench for you guys. We have a graphic of the bench players.
Oh, I got a graphic of all the players, but they're in it.
Of all the players, okay. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys would do in the remaining 18 plus minutes here with the bench. Pardon? Is it one like is it rolling at the bottom?
Yeah, should be.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And there's our first sub, as I'm speaking of it. And that's one I would have done Chan, but Delaney comes on for Dahoud. We got Schultz, Brandt, Renier, Meunier, Knauf, and Reyna. Probably okay with just that sub for now. And then maybe later bring on Gio. But we needed to get one of the 2 midfielders off. Dahoud picked up an injury last game. I mean, I don't want to see him come off. I'm hoping the only reason he did come off is because of that knock, which means Emery Chan, guess what, is playing the entire game. So, you know, why not give us heart attacks? But on comes our boy, Delaney, without a yellow. Can be free to hopefully go in there. Nice first touch already. But we need to be a little composed here. We are up by 2 still. The pressing game of Leipzig has been very impressive, man. But Sancho does so well. So calm and cool. Oh, finds Royce. Oh, it's a good tackle to win that back. But yeah, I don't know what other sub I would do. The only other one you could arguably do is bring off Royce. Oh, no! Oh, that he didn't even make contact with him. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be a pen. Poor ball. It would have been awful. credit to Nkuku sort of for staying on his feet. It doesn't look like Berkey did well. Berkey did well. That could have been ugly. I mean, it didn't look like he got the ball, but it didn't look like he got the player either.
No, there's like no contact.
Man, we're not making it easy for the fans here. But I mean, when you're up by 3 in the first half of a final, like, I mean, they're trying to see the game out. And Leipzig has been tossing everything at goal. Had poor touch there, had to launch it up, finds Chan. He's got to do well. Put it up, Peace Check. Put it up. Put it up. Does even better. Picks out Sancho, who picks out Royce, who finds Chan. Well done. Kill some time off, get a little possession. Hazard does well again to our boy Delaney. Does super well. That's what we needed. Just a little bit of break-up pressure there. And Hummels does well again to put it back to Berkey, who's going to crank it up. And that's what we needed. It's offside, though. That's poor. Your buddy Dahoud was having a day out there. He had a good game. I thought he controlled it very well. I thought Chan, arguably, I mean, as aggressive and scary as he is, I thought he's had a pretty good game. He's cleaned up when he's had to. He's been involved. Delaney chips that up for nobody. 76th minute, ladies and gentlemen. You really have something against Chan this game. Oh, I just complimented him. And no, I did not mean in any way that Chan was having a bad game, because as I just said, I think Chan's had a pretty good game. But Chan can be reckless. And when he's already got a yellow, I just felt it would have been safer to keep Dahoud on with a yellow than it would be Chan, because we don't have any other center defensive midfielders. We had to take one of the two off because they are on a yellow. And we chose Dahoud, maybe because of the injury, which means, oh, Royce does well. Oh. But yeah, so no hate against Chan. I think he's had a good game. It's just, you know how Chan plays, man. He plays with his heart on his sleeve. And that means going in every single challenge like he means it. Which, when you're on a yellow, can scare the crap out of you. So, yes. Against Chan, just because I thought it'd be smarter to get him subbed off. They're showing the replay of a nice cutback there from Royce, who hits it into the arm of Upamecano. Ooh, maybe it did hit his other arm. Are they reviewing this? I don't think so. No, they're not. Not reviewing it, and that would have been a harsh one. That would have been a really harsh one. Sancho with the corner. Another corner. We'll be happy for Sancho as he wins his first professional trophy from David Lawson. I hope so too, man. There's still some time to go. It's 3-1, 2-goal game with a little over 12 to play. We're in their end, killing as much time as we can. Chris says play possession, drop coverage, and sit back. They are too aggressive. They are, but they've been sitting back for the majority of this half. Leipzig has been throwing the kitchen sink at us. Hummels, Hazard. Seems to be a foul that was put up. And a free kick Leipzig's way. Creeping up towards that 80th minute. Had to pee for the better part of an hour and a half. Run that clock. Just don't like the nerves.
That 4-0 would have been nice.
Yeah, 4-0 would have been nice. It's a ball down to Nkuku, who slips clear. Does very well to clear that. Oh, another good block by Peace Check. Royce trying to take it away from pressure. No, doesn't call it. Good. That's what you get for diving like a child. And here we go on the counter. Royce goes long to pick out Holland. Oh, Upamecano does very well, man. Very well. But finds Sancho. To Guerrero with a little bit of space. Gets it back. Oh, and another good tackle. Sabitzer's furious that Henrichs fell over like a child. No sympathy given. Corner to Dortmund. I mean, there's a trailing leg from Royce. I could have seen it. I mean, arguably, in these kind of situations, they're given. But I like it. I like it. I'm for it. Sabitzer doesn't like it. I don't care. Corner come out for Dortmund to kill a little bit more time. We're into the 80th minute. 10 to go. Oh, it was a low corner from Sancho. That one will probably be called, and it will. And tossed to the deck. Hazard was. A little bit of frustrations going on. Hummels comes in, clears things up. You think the ref would get in there, but not even. Scared. Who do you rather have? Hitz or Berkey? I mean, Hitz is our starting guy, so obviously, I mean, he's who you prefer, but Berkey's had a good game. Nothing he could have done on the goal that went past him. That was an absolute bullet. But other than that, he's been good today. So, I mean, I'm happy for him. Sancho just with the slow motion wiggle finger. Oh, pokes him in the cheek. I like it. Sancho did pick up a yellow though. A little less dangerous than our center defensive midfielder who's got one. Oh, that's not a foul. Do not call that. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic from the ref. Get out, get out, get out. Almost runs over Terzic. He doesn't like it. 10 to play, guys. Peace check does well. Finds Hazard. Ah. No. Oh my god. Oh man. Corner kick. Corner kick from Nkugas to take it. Over. Over, Berkey. Josh, I'm about to buy a jersey and I can't decide between Hummel's Peace Check. What should I buy? Dahoud is my answer. But I don't know, man. It's either you want Peace Check for the sentimental reasons because you know that he won't be here, or you want Hummels because you know he will for probably another couple seasons. I don't know. If I was getting a jersey, unless you wanted it for a legend, if you wanted it for a legend, I'd say go Peace Check. If you wanted one that you're gonna, want to wear around and be relevant, I'd go Dahoud. But if you wanted to, go Hummels. Oh, Guerrero playing games but got away with it. Finds Delaney. Oh, what a ball. Is this on? Sancho for a hat trick? Sancho! What are you doing? Oh, why did you hit it, man? Oh, no. Jaden. Were you on too? Oh, my. He was on clear as day. I don't know. Again, he was trying to be too cute with it. He walked right around. Right there. Hit it. Oh, you had to put it on. Oh, my God. Right there. Just put it in the empty net. Don't. I know you've done it. Oh, my. Oh, Jaden. Jaden, that was for the hat trick of a final, man. Could have topped Lewy. Oh, that's tough on the eyes. Two glorious chances for the boys. Akanji, what are you doing so far up? Don't go for a run. And a Akanji cross. Oh! A good cross and a bullet. Terzic just relaxed. I don't know how. Hey Josh, which Bundesliga teams need a goalkeeper this offseason? We do need one. Who are you thinking of, Isaiah? Other than that, depends if we pluck a keeper from somebody else, like Casteels from Wolfsburg. They may need one. I don't know. Most of the keepers are in pretty good condition in the top, pretty much half of the table, except for Dortmund. And unless we take a keeper from somebody else, are we thinking for Stefan or someone else? I don't know. Isaiah, let me know. Damn, Sancho. The chat doesn't like it. It's a deep ball to Royce. Ah, it's poor. Too close. I'm getting nervous. Tino doesn't like it. Chris doesn't like it. No one likes it. Lingard to BBB. What do you think, bro? Please no. I don't want Lingard. Not a chance. He's just not... Lingard's just not for me. I mean, I think he's done incredible things at West Ham. Turning his career around. Stay at West Ham, man. Get West Ham to sign you on a permanent deal. That is where you should go. Or another similar team to West Ham. Don't try going back into a team like United. Don't jump overseas. You found success after being miserable at United. Stay at West Ham. That is my opinion. Foul. Ref. Come on. Rafa. Oh, he avoids him. He does so well. And he puts in a chip to Haaland. Oh, but Upa's there. Oh, 85th minute. 5 to go. 3-1 for the boys. Oh, from behind. That's going to get a yellow. No? All right. Delaney got away with one. Probably his first offense. Ref was seeming like he didn't want to break up the game too much, but that's good. We did not need another center defensive midfielder with a yellow card. Come on, boys. Hummel's out of boy. Peace check again. Nice. All right, on the break. Oh, Royce, he picked him out. Perfect. 3-on-1. 3-on-1. Jadon Sancho. He's got a lot of space. He's against Sabitzer. Leaves it for Haaland. That is it. That is it, baby. That is 4. I don't even know how that one went in. Oh, man. 4-1. The boys are going to do it. Let's go. Oh, yes. It's never over if you're Dortmund. Congrats, Josh. BBB. Let's go. Royce looks so emotional. What a turn and hit, man. Picks out Sancho with just pure skill, time. He waits. Royce even creeps away up, but finds Haaland. It hit it off his other foot. Watch this. He hits it off his right foot. Right there. Psych out the goalie. And put that dead center. Oh, man. To think of what this season was like, man. This season was a nightmare at times. And Terzic comes out of nowhere and makes it 4-1 on the final, man. Spam F for energy drink. Oh, man. The boys. The boys. Champione. Champione. Oh, man. Oh, man. Royce is gassed. Imagine if there were fans in this stadium. We got a substitution coming on. Jadon Sancho absolutely loves it. What a cheesy goal. It was a cheesy goal. He's hit it with his left off his right. And Meunier comes on. Cheeky goals, man. Cheeky goals. Let's go, man. Humiliation in the final. And like I said, Leipzig deserved to be humiliated in the final. Simply because of that preview, man. I'm sorry. You always hear people insult Leipzig. And they have real support. I mean, they have supporters because the city of Leipzig didn't choose the fact that Red Bull was going to come in. But they did. And there are fans there. But when you don't care about the fans, when you don't care about culture, when you don't care about any of that, and you're willing to just, on one of your biggest games of your career, oh, they blew it early. But you're going to put something as embarrassing as that preview. You know what? You deserve to lose 4-1, and I think it's hilarious. And I'm so proud and so happy to see the boys going, man. And the Mounier jokes come in, but come on, guys. Good. Do you allow Chan to take the other yellow now? Chan had a unbelievable game. So you know what? I should just... I mean, I had a point. Like, it's scary, which is fair, but... I mean, he killed it, man. He killed it. He had a great game. And 2 other subs are coming on right now. Brandt and Gio in the remaining minutes. I haven't seen how many times or how many minutes are left. Congrats. Well-deserved. Great performance. Much love, Matar. Holland's first title with Dortmund. And that one's blazed over the net. Reina and Brandt are about to come on. There we see Gio. We see Brandt. I'm assuming Holland's coming off. Sancho's fired up. Holland's fired up. It's Gio for Holland. Holland with a brace tonight alongside Sancho. 2 huge performances from 2 huge players. His last goal was just hilarious. Icing on the cake. 4-1 in a final, man. Like I said, we watched the last game that producer T and I watched the highlights of was the 5-2 last Pokal victory over Bayern, man. 4-1. Talk about playing for your manager. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds on the additional time. I haven't seen how much time's been put on, but Terzic, Royce, they're celebrating hard. Royce came off. Brandt comes on. I haven't seen how much added time has been put on yet. But look at Terzic, man. Drop a like, boys. Drop a like. You guys killed it. It's probably the most likes we've gotten on a watch-along, potentially. And deservingly so. Marco Royce is emotional. I'm emotional. Producer T's emotional. Oh, I still haven't seen how much time is added on. Finds Poulsen. And cleared out. Let's go, man. Oh. I was so nervous for like 72 plus hours. They say 2 minutes added on. The 2 minutes have been played. There were some subs in there. They may throw in another 30. But this thing is done and dusted. The 4-1. Leipzig deserved nothing more from this match than what they got. And the boys get to celebrate, man. 2 minutes and 30 seconds have been played in extra time. Blow the whistle, ref. Look at the team lined up, ready to celebrate. The game is over. Call it. What's the point? Oh, we're still going to go for one more, I guess. And there's Gio getting a touch, and he falls. 7 more likes so we get 250 likes. Can you guys do it? And there it is. And there it is, boys. Let's go. Let's see it. Look at the love. Oh, that's beautiful. This is my first year supporting Dortmund, and I'm pumped to see us lift the trophy. Let's go, Dortmund. Oh, baby. That is fantastic, man. I was nervous for so long, but look at them celebrate. Jude looks excited. Piszczek goes out with like an absolute man. They're all swarming him. Shows the disappointment of the Leipzig fans, but they didn't deserve it. Royce just shouts out his emotions, man. And this is what Holland wanted. And he's on his knees. Huge credit to Terzic, man. Big shout out to Berkey. We've been so hard on him this year. And we deserve this, man. We deserve every second of it. Piszczek is crying, man. Bawling his eyes out, man. It's incredible. They're all swarming him. That's how you want to go out. It's exactly how Piszczek wants to go out. And they lift him up, and he's bawling his eyes out. So emotional, man. That's so cool. Ah. Oh, man. Do you guys not see that? You should be in tears. That is pure emotion. Gonna clean that up. And that's so cool. We talked about his last dance, man, but he's been here for over a decade. And he's been such a good, loyal servant. And it didn't look like he was going to play for the remainder of this season. I know a lot of you guys are saying, well, what about Schmelly? And I mean, it sucks. Like, Piszczek has been a starter for us for the better part of a decade. And Schmelzer's done so many good things for us as well. And he deserves, and I see him right there, and he's celebrating with Piszczek because he deserves the world as well. But, I mean, it sucks for him. He's had a lot of injuries. He hasn't been as involved in the club as Piszczek is, but he deserves to go out nonetheless with some silverware, and hopefully he'll be able to lift it up today. But, I mean, I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, man. Since 2010 here, and now seeing Piszczek celebrating is absolutely amazing. I'm not crying, okay? It's just got something in my eye. Oh, man, I hope they get Piszczek man of the match. And he got a good game, man. He had a good game. He's a Dortmund legend going out on top. Man, his face was beat red. He had tears going down his eyes. Gives a big hug to Terzic. It's incredible, man. It's absolutely incredible. That picture right there, if you guys are looking for something to put on the backdrop, is the team lifting him up in the air. He's got his hands on his face. Oh, man. Even from Bayern fans, Matar says this is actually very beautiful. It is, man. It's cool. It's the loyalty. It's the love. It is absolutely incredible, man. I got poked in the eye. I got poked in the eye. That's what I did. Whoop! Oh, absolutely incredible. Oh, okay. Well, do we flip over to the 5 takeaways? Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to flip it over to the 5 takeaways here. I'm going to go take a quick bathroom break and grab a beverage that's been cooling for the better part of an hour. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for this stream. This is incredible. We're not done yet, man. We're celebrating with you guys. We're watching them lift the cup. So hopefully Producer G is going to set that up very quickly for us to just quickly switch over. But that was incredible, man. I'm going to need to go have a second here, man. But the trophy celebrations will be over on the 5 takeaways, as will be the beer drinking, the celebration with Producer T. It'll all be over there. So thank you guys so much. Drop a like on the way out. Subscribe if you guys are new. We absolutely love you. And stay tuned because the 5 takeaways is coming up.